Yo, it's really good, everybody. How we doing today? Looks like Yuri's already in here. What's up, Yuri? Happy Monday. Today is March 23rd, 2026. I'm Bernard. Hey, how you doing today, Yuri? We got some more Crimson Desert coming at you. Turn this music off. I got a chance to play the game a little bit more over the weekend, kind of familiarize myself with the controls, familiarize myself with the combat, the open world, all of it, and now I think I'm pretty much sold on the game and enjoying it quite a bit. So, hope you had a good weekend and you're having a good start to your Monday or end of your Monday, you know, wherever you might be in the world today. But, yeah, I figured I'd just start things off with a little side quest here. There's this guy in the main town here who, Count Roberts is his name. I've already done one side quest for him, but looks like there's another one available now, so check that out. Is everything look and sound all right, Yuri? I'm doing good. Sorry I haven't been here for a bit. I was sleeping in because I'm sick. Oh, I literally just started the stream, Yuri. I started 4 minutes ago. But I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better. Where the hell am I going? He's over here. Everything sounds good. Good. Thank you, Yuri. Yeah, I mean, keep sleeping in if you don't feel great. Make sure you get some rest. Plenty of liquids. I think he's in this house here. Upstairs. There was a patch for the game. I guess it happened last night, technically. It didn't install for me until this morning, but have I fought the Crow dude yet? Horn Splitter? HD? I fought Horn Splitter. I'm only on chapter 3. Alright, let's see what he's got to say.
As you know, my domain is rather vast, and it's been difficult to keep watch over everything of late.
Oh damn, won't spoil it for you. Okay, thank you, HD Titan. Yeah, I don't think I've made it that far yet. I've been doing too much side stuff, off exploring and finding fast travel points and doing puzzles and
everything is in order there.
Alright, he's having me go defeat the enemies around the Fort Perwin Gate. Oh damn, 1,400 meters away. Okay. Got us doing a little traveling this morning. I like it. Bro, this game is so dope. Yeah, I'm so sold, bro. I was kind of skeptical after the first few hours, and I was saying at the beginning of the stream, like, got a pretty good chance to play a decent chunk over the weekend and get to learn the controls, learn the systems, learn how everything is kind of interconnected. And sorry everybody, shit, just trying to get through. And I'm pretty much sold now. And it seems like the devs are on top of a lot of the issues already. Like I was saying, they pushed out a patch yesterday that. Did I fight the elf boss yet? The only bosses I fought are the Horn Splitter and that like guy in the town square who wasn't even really a boss because he stopped fighting me. I think when I missed you first started to stream this, Yuri, the story is pretty good so far. Oh, bro, you dropped the follow. Thank you, bro. Oh, sorry, Crow Dude in the mask with dual swords. No, I have not fought that guy yet. Like I said, I've been mostly doing side stuff, just kind of exploring. I found like a bunch of the Abyss artifacts and a bunch of the fast travel points. Just trying to beef Cliff up so that I've got more, you know, combat abilities and ways to get around the world and such. Danielle, this is a solo game, yes. Fight the elf boss, bro. Get the sword for this fight. You about to do the elf sword. Got some abilities. Okay, I think, you're not talking about this sword, right? Sword of the Lord? Because it does have, some different abilities equipped on it. Is this game any good? Yes, it is awesome. Dre, chapter 3. Bro, yeah, that one. Yeah, like when you do that move, it like strikes that stuff across the ground like the boss did. How do you upgrade your stamina, someone asks? If you go to the skill tree and you go to this node up here, stamina. That's how you upgrade the stamina. This red one down here is your health, and then this green one over here is your spirit. So I've actually put a decent amount of points into my stamina. I feel like that's pretty important in this game, so got about halfway. Dre, Chapter 3, yeah, Sword of the Lord. Yuri, you started Avatar, Secret of the Spires. You love it so much. Yeah, the Secret of the Spires DLC was much better than the first DLC, in my opinion. Dre, yes, I am on PS5 Pro. Bryn, what's the hardest thing with this game? I would say the hardest thing is probably the controls. They're just not very intuitive. It's, you know, you get used to playing games a certain way because so many other games follow the same control scheme, and then you switch over to this one, and it takes a little bit of getting used to, but once it clicks, if you can get past that learning curve, I highly recommend it. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. Is it worth $70? I think so, Bryn. The one thing I've been telling people is you do have to be a fan of like exploration and just exploring the world more than the story, because the story has been probably the weakest element so far, but let's get into some combat here. I just unlocked this ability the other day. You slow down time and attack like 5 different times in succession. But the combat's pretty good once you start to unlock some stuff. I learned this kick ability from somebody in town. Come here, buddy. Where are you going? I found this out too. When there's a guy hitting you with arrows from up top like this guy's doing, you just come over to the posties underneath and do this overhead slam and break the entire thing and just kill him from the fall, which is pretty sweet. Oh my god, I can't wait to see you ride some dragons, lions, and bears. Yeah, I saw a video of someone riding the dragon this morning, and I was like, damn, dude, they already had the dragon unlocked. BDO single player, pretty much epic lobster. I've heard the game shines in its details and small things. Do they have long-term effects? I don't know about long-term effects, Colby, but yeah, it definitely does. Who's still shooting me with arrows, dude? There's still a guy up here? This guy all the way out here? Sorry, hold on, I'll read the message in 1 second. Dude, this guy can't be serious. I think we got him, actually. PS5 Pro. Yes, it's out already. It came out on Friday last week. Or Thursday, actually. Can you change... Oh, sorry. Can you change your appearance and the fact that you can change your armor, but you can't change the way your character looks? I think you can change hairstyles. You can dye your armor. There is no true transmog system, but you can mix and match like this helmet with this chest with this arms. You said you know you can body slam next to those towers and destroy it. I don't think I have the body slam yet, Hayden. You do own a home/base in this game, Colby. There are factions, yep. How the fuck do you find missions and stuff on here? Apple user, when you open the map, zoom out a little bit here. If you go to the quest tab, any of these little like circular things are quests. So like that's a Gold Leaf Merchant Guild quest. That's a Gold Leaf Merchant Guild quest. I think this yellow one is like the main story. Yep. This one over here is a quest for... Oh, it's a bounty quest. Yeah, so that's how you find a quest on the map. Colby with the follow. Thank you, Colby. I'm loving this game. I don't understand all the hate. Me either, Mittens. What's up? Ever ring the bell? Wonka, I did. Ian, it says I am on day 14. My goat, thanks, G. Yeah, I got you, Colby. Tap that screen. Also repost, push up on our stream. Thank you, Yuri. Better gameplay than RDR2? I wouldn't say it's better, Bryn. It's different. Jacob, I'm liking it quite a bit now. I'm gonna need you to head over to the final boss area, unequivocally all gear, and engage in fisticuffs. I'll get my ass kicked so quickly, CA. Nice, glad I'm liking it. Yeah, I rang all 3 bells, Wonka, and actually was able to reveal the entire map, so you weren't lying to me. I don't know why the guards were pissed at me. I think I had a bounty or something on me when I tried to do that. SRTK, yeah, it's good. I'm liking it so far. Over on Purple App, Days Pokal. Yeah, I'll add you on Discord. It'll have to be after the stream. Ian with the follow, thank you. Do you have to go to the insurance guild to pay house insurance? I don't know about that, Traplana. I haven't had to do that yet. Farther you get, the better the game gets. I totally agree, Mittens. First chapter and even the second chapter were pretty slow. SRTK with the follow, thank you. Can you compare it to another game? I would say it would be like if Red Dead, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Skyrim all had a baby. How do I reveal the full map? Mittens, there are these little bells in some of the towns, and if you ring them, it will reveal a part of the map. To reveal Hernand specifically, there was 3 of them that I had to ring. There's one in the main town. There's one up to the north, up here in this town. It's over here. They look like this on the map. And then there's one to the south. So doing all 3 of those unfogged Hernand for me, but you can see if I scroll all the way out that like Demonis, Delesia, even the Crimson Desert, like they're still all fogged over. Is there no game help at all? No, there is, JT. There's a lot. And you have to read a lot. Nah, man, you got it. Oh my god, did somebody else follow up there too? Mittens with the follow. Thank you, Mittens. How many bells have I done, Ro? Just 3. The bells actually do stuff. They do, Alex. They reveal the map. The game is alive, loving it. Have fun, man. Yeah, me too, Wonka. I'm loving it too. Jacob Sellers, Ambrin with follows. Thank you, guys. All right, I got to go in here and fight a bunch of people in this base. So if I don't respond to you guys for a minute, it's because I got to get locked in. I don't know if I can just break this gate down or not. Oh, it says I can use Nature's Grasp on it. Coming in, boys. Give him a little kick to the face. This overhead slash is pretty nice. There's a shield bash that you got unlocked. There's a R1 and triangle, I think does a stab, yep. R1 and circle does a like a circular move. He's not doing it. And it says we're 52% cleared on this Bernard, do I have a Discord? I do, Yuri. It's the same name. Go hard, Bernard. Send me a friend request, and I'll get you after this stream. All right, there's only 33% left. This guy, what are you doing? How do I get better armor and weapons? You just have to go find them out in the open world. Sometimes they're like hidden in like a treasure chest. Other times they're from enemies that you defeat. Maybe a boss battle. You get a new weapon. I know I got a new one from that horn splitter boss that I defeated. You got this like force push ability. You got the ability to like slow down time, and this actually increases your spirit while you're doing it. You've got this thing which is kind of like a grapple. I don't have any combat abilities with it yet, but you can like manipulate things in the environment with it, and like I said, use it as a grapple. I did unlock that ability. Is it worth to buy as a person who loves Elden Ring and these type of games? I would say so, SRTK. Like I said, it is kind of a learning curve at the beginning, but I mean, if you're familiar with Elden Ring, then you're familiar with learning curves. So, I personally think it is awesome. And like I said, it took me a minute to feel that way, but once it clicks, it clicks. Oh, I did take out the, I know people were asking about bosses. I don't think he was an actual story boss or anything, but I did take out the guy who has like drills for arms. He kind of looks like the Big Daddy from BioShock, for lack of a better term. I forget what his name was though. Oh damn, I didn't realize I was so hurt right there. Holy shit. Whoopsie. And I actually strayed too far from my objective. Oh yeah, and I have... So you have these things called Palmer pills. You can find them out in the open world. You can also find a recipe and just craft them. But what those do are instantly revive you in the middle of battle so that you don't have to start all the way over. And then once I get back up, let me do a little bit of eating of food here. I didn't realize I was so hurt. Should give you like more of a visual indicator on the screen that that's going on, but... all these like people that are tied up in the background you can go over and free once you're done fighting everyone. That move reminds me of Shadow of Mordor. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that game, but you can like slow down time and take out several enemies at once with a move in that game that's super similar to this. And I do like that when you're fighting these people too, it kind of like just doesn't hurt the civilians that are trapped on the ground there. Like even if your swings happen to hit them, it's kind of nice that it doesn't screw you over that way. Sorry, almost done fighting all these people. I see you guys are sending messages and I'll read them in 1 second. There's some ranged combat. I haven't done a lot with the bow, other than just like these standard kind of shots. And as you can see, the bow I have must kind of suck because it doesn't really take them down quickly. You said, so it's not clunky. SRTK, it can feel clunky at the beginning, but I would say that if you give it time and get to learn it, that it won't feel clunky after a few hours. The gameplay and movement seem the same as Assassin's Creed Origins. I would say it's similar, but different at the same time. Wisnu boss fights in this game are hard. They have been kind of difficult, yes. One thing, you can't see it on the mobile feed, but on the bottom left, you have a map or a compass, a mini map that shows like enemies, it shows items in the world. Let me take care of this guy quick. And when you're done fighting a bunch of people like this, their bodies will be like little X's on the ground, like they were in The Witcher, which means that there's something there for you to loot, like this axe. Rather than go around every... Oh, nice. Just freed all these guys. Rather than go around to these individually and pick them up, you can just hold it's square on the controller and then walk over all of this loot and he'll pick it up automatically. So I did find that out the other day. That's made like looting after battles a lot easier. You just hold the interact button and then walk over each of these bodies. Hey Paige, hello, how you doing? Have the boss fights been Elden Ring hard? No, not that hard, Jay. And you can kind of cheese it in this game to a certain extent, because if you just bring like hundreds and hundreds of healing items, and like you even saw me use that pill where you can self-revive yourself, you could technically just self-revive yourself over and over and over and over and over again and, you know, cheese your way through any fight if you really wanted to. So no, I would not say they're as hard as Elden Ring by any means. I haven't made it far enough to, you know, speak to like end game bosses and stuff, but at least the mini bosses and kind of enemies that I've taken on so far have not been too difficult. Thoughts on the game overall? Mattis, I am enjoying it quite a bit. SRTK, yes, live every day, Monday through Friday. Sorry, not every day. Weekdays at 9 a.m. On here on TT, I'm on the purple app and I'm on the red app. This gear said is from pre-ordering the game. It actually comes with the helmet too. I should probably be wearing the helmet while I'm fighting to give me more defense, and that's not the helmet, it's this one. Hot take, they didn't think a lot of this game through when they released badass game though. Yeah, Nels. I think the fact that it started as a because it did start as an MMO multiplayer game and then they switched focus to a single player game. I think you can see a little bit of that direction kind of being all over the place in the world, because some of it does feel like an MMO and then some of it does feel like a single player game. Oscar, this armor is from pre-ordering the game on PlayStation. James, the game is Crimson Desert. It's right in the title. Yeah, I think that's the main issue. I love MMOs, but I do not like MMO aspects in single player. Yeah, it's like I could see why anyone would have a gripe with that, like having to chop down trees and mine for ore and mine for this. Like, it does have a little bit of a grindy aspect to it if you want it to. I don't get where the rest of these enemies. I mean, I guess these are probably them, but. Let me see. I want to double check this this quest, because I feel like I took out all the enemies by Purwin Gate and then it just kind of went away. You guys can't see it on the mobile feed, but over there near the mini map in the bottom, it tracks your quest. And okay. Oh, so I did do it. I just got to go back and speak with Count Roberts. Defeat the enemies around Fort Purwin Gate. I did that. An unknown red smoke is rising from Fort Purwin, and it doesn't. There's no other like second tracker after that. I mean, I guess we could go through and just continue taking out this entire fortress here. See if there's any good loot inside. Oh my God, is it free, James? No, it's $70. Great Boomer. I heard the control system is weird. Is it easy to get used to? It is after a couple hours. It's not very intuitive. And I would say the controls are probably one of the cons to the game. But once you learn them, they're no longer a con. It just takes some getting used to, for sure. Like, I'm so used to sprint being left stick in most games. And when you click left stick in this game, he just crouches. So you have to keep tapping X to sprint in this game instead, which took me a little bit of getting used to. Some of the combat has you hitting L1 and L2 at the same time, which is an interesting choice. Oh, I don't have any healing items left, dude. This might be all bad for me. These cannon fodder enemies, though, not very difficult to deal with. I'd say the bosses are where the true difficulty lies in the game, for sure. Sorry, I see you guys sending messages. I'm just locked in for a second because I have no heals. I don't want to die right here. Trying to block. He's not blocking. Oh God, oh God. Come on, there's only a couple left. Oh my god, there's a whole other group coming from over there now. Come on, guy. Freaking dude with the bow getting me from range. When I pull out the sword to slow down time like that, you're actually using the lights in the sky to blind the enemies for a minute. It's called blinding flash, which is pretty sweet. Now you do have to have spirit to be able to pull it off, but... And you can't see my spirit gauge on mobile, but... You just accumulate it by attacking enemies, so... Alright, almost done. This last guy over here, and I think we're good. But I downloaded this PC, got a pretty nice PC, and the game crashed so much. No! Nobody with the follow. Oh my god. Dude, they don't stop. I'm so sorry. I want to read your guys' messages, but enemies won't let me. What armor set is that? Avery, this was the pre-order set for the PS5. Yeah, I haven't had any crashes except for when I was playing the game in balanced mode on my PS5 Pro. Sometimes when I opened the map, it would crash. I think that was fixed in today's patch, though. Because I have not crashed yet today, so fingers crossed it doesn't crash, but... Alright, there's only 30% enemies left at this fort. I'm going to keep looting them all and see if they have any heals on them. Attributes, Oscar, not necessarily. I mean, you do have health and stamina, but that's about it. There's no, like, traditional stats like there are in Elden Ring. Where are you going? I keep forgetting the game has quests. I just stroll around the world and catch insects. And yeah, dude, that's what's cool about the game is like there is no right or wrong way to play it. You know, you can go to like the most difficult end game part of the end of the world if you want to, or you can just explore like this whole first town for 100 hours if you want to. I doesn't have much time. Is it worth the buy? It's gonna take a very long time to do everything, SRTK, so, you know, I guess it's kind of up to you on how you spend the time in the game. You know, are you only interested in finishing the story? Because if that's the case, it's still probably gonna take you a decent amount of time. But if you're somebody who, like, wants to do 100% of the content, then you're gonna need, like, hundreds of hours, I'd say. Yes, they added a storage system, Oscar, yep, in today's patch as well. They added a chest back at your camp. I'm playing on original PS5. Is the 120 frame rate option something I should enable? I would say if your display supports it, then to at least try it out and see what you think. I would not be surprised if when you're running in that 120 frames mode, if the resolution is dropped though. So the picture quality may not be as good if you do that, but it may be smoother in terms of frame rate. So kind of your preference there. Do you want a better picture or do you want a smoother frame rate? Where you at on the story now? Nathan, I am on the 3rd chapter. So I defeated the Horn Splitter in chapter 2. He was like the boss at the end of that chapter, but I have not done anything since. Dude, these guys just keep coming. All right. Oh yeah, I have been whittling their defenses down. They're down to 23%. I'm trying to loot all these bodies out here and talk to you guys and clear this this fort all at once. This is why I watch people play new games first to see if I'd want to play them. Yeah, it's totally a no, I tried to pick that flower on accident. That's a valid thing to do, Yuri. It's probably why a lot of people are here. You're on chapter 4 and holy shit. N-Dog, what do you think? I mean, you must be liking it if you've played all the way to chapter 4, but is it pretty cool? Is that what you're telling me? Dude, my bow is so weak. Alright, we've almost got all the loot out here. You love it? Eh, nice, N-Dog. You should dispatch your dog. He'll pick up your loot. That's right, Trouble. So I haven't trained a dog yet. I'm so close to getting one as my pet back in town, but I gotta go back and train him one more time. Or pet him one more time. I think I also saw that you can leave food out for the dogs, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. Oh, nice. I finally found some heals on one of these guys, too. Thank God. Hosa Matthew, it is called Crimson Desert, Spam Lord. Hey, Ronkowski with the rose. Thank you, Ronkowski. Even though there's a new patch fixed up, the looting don't really have to look down to loot. Yeah, you can, I was just explaining earlier, too, you can... Sorry. You can just hold down the, interact button, too, as you walk over dead bodies. You don't have to individually go around to each one of them and pick stuff up. You can just hold the button down, which is pretty nice. Alright, there's only 12% of enemies left at this place, so we've almost taken them all out. Hey, a carrot! Oh, that was a turnip, not a carrot. First time I found one of those. Every time you find something for the first time in this game, your character learns what it is. So, they'll like see something on the ground and it just says question mark, question mark, question mark, and then he picks it up and it's like, oh, that was a turnip, okay. Is there an online mode? Full metal, there's not. Just drop grilled meat for 20 plus trust. Nice, Poppy. You can leave food and the dogs, you just have to drop it on the ground. The dog will eat it. Okay, yeah, everybody's dropping that tip in here. Thank you. Mr. Collin with the follow. Thank you. Can you RKO them? LOL. If not yet, then it's fun. I cannot, N-Dog. Somebody else talked about that in the chat earlier, and I don't have the RKO unlocked yet. Tap, 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 said Yuri. Thank you, Yuri. Should I buy? It depends, James. Are you a story first or an exploration and combat first kind of person? The game's unreal. Just got to get through the first few hours. It's a lot, but it's worth it. Yes, I completely agree, Ronkowski. I was not sold after the first few hours, and after getting some time to play this weekend, I am completely sold. I will be playing this game for a long time. Now, my stream does like to focus on new releases, and so as some new things come out in April, I'll probably be playing those on stream. But that's not to say that, you know, once I complete those games, or if there's some downtime in between one release and another game, I won't be back to this game, or that I won't be playing it offline, but I'm gonna untie all these guys so they stop making this weird noise in my ear. The skydiving is awesome. Yeah, I love it, N-Dog. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? I just unlocked that ability with my glider too, to be able to kind of like streamline the glide a little bit and fly, I don't know, I guess faster or further. Alright, we're almost done here. There's 1.2 enemies left. 1.92% enemies left. I like to go around and free these guys afterwards. I don't know if it's doing anything. I do see it gives me a Hernandian contribution. And I keep getting a little pop-up that another Palinese refugee has been freed. I can't actually free this guy. Every time I go to do the animation to untie him, Cliff walks into the spikes. So that's pretty sweet. Skyrim remake is here, said Ilya. Yeah, kinda.
Prepare to die. Die, you bastards!
What's your honest opinion on this? I've read a lot of reviews that has a lot of AI crap. I am on the Red app, Ronkowski, yes. They revealed yesterday that they did have AI placeholders in early development of the game in some places. It was usually when you'd see like an actual painting on the wall, and that painting had an AI painting within it. They said that all of those assets are being replaced. They said it was an accident. It'll be interesting to see how the internet deals with it, because Expedition 33, Claire Obscure, actually did the same exact thing in their game. And nobody really cared about that, and it won Game of the Year. I have a feeling that the discourse for this game will not be the same, but either way, it's not like the entire game is AI slop. I would not make that statement by any means. But yes, they did admit to using some AI assets, and they're going to go through and correct it. So, like I said, it'll be interesting to see how people feel about it, considering the Game of the Year literally did the same thing. So what's going on here? I'm still... Oh! I think I finished the percentage on the side here, but it's still not saying that it's cleared out. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Run, Cliff, run! Why are there so many enemies now? What's happening? I cleared them all out, but it's not done. Okay. We're just gonna keep fighting them, I guess. Damn, now I'm getting my ass beat too. How'd you get that ability? Halfway to Paradise? You mean this one where you like do the blinding light and then attack them? I'll show you in 1 second. Here, actually, I'll just show you right now. You go to skills, in the combat tree here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. On the right hand side, there is this blinding flash. Press R1 and L1 and R1 to reflect light and temporarily blind enemies. If you buy this upgrade right next to it, this one right here, it's the blinding flash finisher. While he blinds them, you hit R2, and then you just have to keep tapping R2 and he'll keep slashing. Hey Tara, how you doing today? I'm struggling. Something tells me I like this game, but when I play, I lose interest. Oh, that's a bummer, Elliot. GTA will remind everyone again why custom bespoke non-AI gaming is great. Yes, GTA 6 is going to be great, Nated. Time to go in, said the bearded bourbon. Yeah, how do I go in? You put all your points into unarmed halfway? Hey, you can respec. If you have... You can't see it on the mobile feed, but in the top right, there's Abyss artifacts. Those are skill points. Faded Abyss artifacts. Those are respecs. And then there's Sealed Abyss artifacts. Those are ones that you have to do a challenge to unlock. The Faded Abyss artifacts are your respec points. So you can respec this whole tree as many times as you like, as long as you have one of those. And, you know, you can take those points out of unarmed combat and put it into something else if you'd like. Around back, said Bearded. Okay. Azuna dropping someone feels so good. Dude, halfway to Paradise. I did read that the Azuna drop is in this game, and I am pretty stoked about that. That's like a custom move from the Ninja Gaiden games, if you aren't familiar. Not seeing a way in. Halfway to Paradise with the follow. Thank you, Halfway. Have I RKO'd anyone? No, I don't have that ability yet. I would say it's similar to Valhalla, Mr. Charlie, but not the same by any means. I jump over there. The instant killed me. I had full health. I'm gonna just do the instant revive. I have a couple of these Palmer pill things that will instantly revive you. I thought the fall was gonna kill me there. What is the story / combat balance on like this? The story, it's kind of up to you, Paige. You can go out and do as much combat as you want, or you can just go and do the story as much as you want, although the story is going to force you to do combat. So, it's kind of up to you. Hit the wall, boom. Yeah, I know, that just instant killed me. I love this game, but I can't tweak the visuals inside my areas. It looks dark and shady. There's recipe for Palmer pills, and having that for boss fights, it's OP. Yeah, actually, I have the ability halfway. I just don't know where you actually craft them. Because I have the ability, I learned it, but I haven't been able to actually craft it at the little cooking pot in town.
Consider where you went wrong.
Who's talking to me? Try to do this move, Cliff. What are you doing? And I might just need to get out of here. Honestly, I have no heals left. Let's call the horse. Let's ride back to town, and then I'll show you guys how we, oh God. Oh, they're coming for me, dude. They are coming for me. Come here, buddy. Hop on. Let's get the hell out of here. You level up the horse just by riding it, which is pretty nice. And that's how I got the ability to like kick up and do like a little speed boost there when you first take off. Let's mark on the map where the town is. It's up here. And we're gonna want to go to this little butcher shop here. There's a recipe. Okay, you said you craft them in a cauldron, right? Yeah, see, I don't know where the cauldron is at halfway. The little like cooking pot in town only allows me to cook food. It's not giving me an option to cook the Palmer pills. I'll ride back there and show you what I'm talking about. There is fast travel in the game. I think I read that in today's patch that they actually added more fast travel points to the game than there previously were, which is pretty nice. And actually, once I get out here and find like an open space, to find them, you do that same blinding flash ability I was doing in combat out in the open world, and when you see like a shining light like that, that's potentially a fast travel point. It could be an abyss artifact. But yeah, that's how you find the fast travel point. So there is fast travel. And then you can do your force push off of your horse, which is pretty sweet. Oop, let me put this away. You can do it a couple more times into the air and then glide. This is pretty cool. I just unlocked the ability to like dive while you're gliding. You can only glide for as long as your stamina lasts, so you do have to kind of like manage that. But how far have I got, Kid Vinny? I'm about 15 hours in. I'm in chapter 3. Oh, it's in the cave I found it in halfway. Okay. So you got to go to that cave every time you want to craft some. That's kind of annoying. You can't just craft them in town every time. How does the level system work? So there is no leveling system, which is the reason why the devs have taken from calling it an RPG. Instead, there are weapons and gear that you find in the open world and from defeating bosses. And there's just skill points that you find from completing quests. You also find those in the open world. You find those from completing puzzles. And with those skill points, that's how you learn new abilities, increase your stats, etc., etc. So the whole world is open from the get-go. Difficulty is just determined by region. And so if you just go to a really difficult region, the enemies there will be really difficult. If you go to like the starter region, kind of where I'm at now, then the enemies will, you know, fall a little bit easier. So Do you remember the first bridge? I do halfway. Yep. Can't wait to get home and put in another 10 hours, Kid Vinny. Nice. Yeah, you're probably further than me if you're doing 10 hours at a time. The game was crashing on me, Lefty, whenever I opened the map, but I think today's patch fixed that issue. The game looks so insane. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah, no, I know where the cave's at halfway. I just didn't know that you had to go there every time you want to craft the Palmer pill. That's kind of a nuisance to me. But that's all right. So yeah, at the butcher here, there is a little cooking pot, and at the bonfire, you can at least cook. I'm gonna cook some food first. These are the healing items that you use in the game. And it does not look like I can cook a lot at all. Holy shit. Grilled cooking, field pot. I wonder, does she just sell food? Because I do have a decent amount of money.
That's the sort of road
You have 25 hours, Biggs. Damn. I think there'll be a cauldron in your camp. Oh, okay, halfway. That's good to know. There's one in the city too. Okay. Juan, I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. What would I rate the game out of 10? Probably like a 7 or 8 right now. It's not a perfect game by any means, but if you do take the time to get over the controls hump and some of the systems, there's a really good game here, in my opinion. You can catch lizards for meat, which is ugh. Some vendors sell food or ingredients you can use. I'm ahead of you in story, but you look way stronger. It's just the pre-order armor halfway. That's all. That's all it is. So she sells meat, but not actual food. Let's just see if I buy all 10 of these. If I have enough to craft something after that. What's wrong with the controls? They're just not, here we go. Grilled meat, filling grilled meat, or satisfying grilled meat, or hearty grilled meat. They're just not super intuitive, are we, Travels? Here, I'll back out and show you what I mean. I've gotten so used to, like, and I think we all have, most open world games having left stick be the sprint button. So in this game, when you click the left stick, you crouch. I don't know how many times for the first few hours when I tried to sprint around town, I kept crouching instead of actually sprinting. It turns out that it's just tapping X, like old school GTA. And so once you get used to that, you know, not an issue. The interact button and the jump button are the same button. So there's this beggar right here, and if I want to give him a coin, if I tap square, I'm going to jump. If I hold square, I'll throw him a coin. So just small things like that, you know. I wouldn't say that they're bad controls, they're just not intuitive, and that once you get to learn them, they are not bad. I never played BDO, King. You still haven't grown to love it at Chapter 4. That's not great, Nick. I think over the weekend, it pretty much solidified that I enjoy the game and am liking it quite a bit, but that's okay if you don't. Yeah, there was an update last night, Nick. You are right about that. I think we got more fast travel points. They added a storage chest, so you can actually store things now. They increased the inventory size. They fixed the crashing when you open the map on PS5. They did nerf bosses, yeah, halfway. All right, I'm gonna make, since this filling grilled meat only takes 3 lean meat, I'm gonna cook some of these. 3 of them. And you can skip the little cutscene here when he cooks it. You can't skip this when it actually shows it on the skillet for a second. But, and we'll go ahead and make one of these too, I guess. Now I've at least got some heals, so when we get into some combat, I've got heals. And then I'm going to go over to that cauldron that you were telling me about halfway and make some of those Palmer pills. Let's see, if I buy... I'm just going to buy all of this meat. The max of everything. I have enough. tough meat, marbled meat,
Thanks.
bird meat, lean bird meat.
You won't regret
Alright,
it.
that's everything.
That's the sort.
Each of the vendors sells a small bag too, which gives you an inventory slot. Let's see, my inventory is currently at 125, so I have one inventory slot open. Holy shit, I actually need to sell some things. Oh my god, does the helmet have a mask down? It does. So if you, let me face the camera here so you can see it. If you open up the armor menu and just select the helmet again, he puts it down. If you select it again, he puts it up. You've had a handful of bounties bug out on you. That's not good, Nick. I haven't had any mess up on me yet. I think I've done like 7 bounties probably. I think you need water and wheat for them. I could be wrong. Oh, okay. I do have a lot of water. I don't know if I have wheat though. Bro, use those abyss items. So Derek, in my inventory, these are sealed abyss artifacts. You actually can't use them until you complete the challenge associated with them. And so, like this one, I have to go 10 meters across a rope without falling. This one, I have to kill 3 enemies in a row with my shield. This one, I have to kill 3 enemies in a row with a cannon. I haven't even found a cannon yet. So I can't open any of those yet. Dr. Chilliams, the burning hot jealousy I feel being stuck at work instead of being home playing this. I know, dude. It's too good, isn't it? Reminds me of Red Dead Redemption. Nice looking gear. Thank you, Grizz fan. It's pre-order armor for the PS5. Lil Rich with the follow. Thank you, Lil Rich. I'm gonna go pump a couple hours through those. See you later. Yeah, see you later halfway. Thanks for stopping by today, man. I have been completing them. My B. Oh, you're good, Derek. What shield do you got on? I actually found this shield yesterday. There are different bells that you can go ring around the map that will unfog the map so you can see the entire thing better. And I only did the bells in the Hernand region, so the other, you can see like over here, it's still foggy. Over here, it's all revealed. Dr. Eldon with the follow. Dr. Eldon, what's up, brother? How you doing? Oh my God, I can't even keep up with the messages this morning. You guys are blowing me up. Whoever asked about the shield, though, if you zoom in above the N in Hernand, God, where was it? I think it's over here somewhere. It's up here somewhere. There's like there's a little town. It's one of these 3 markers. There's a town that has a bell, and if you go to the marker that has the bell, there's a little alcove you can climb in with a chest in it that has this shield on it. Pro Havoc with the follow. Thank you. You said you stream new games. What type of games do you play? Action adventure. I play horror games. We just played Resident Evil Requiem recently. I'm into Souls-likes. I'm into all of it, man. I play multiplayer games. You know, I played some Marathon on stream. I played some Arc Raiders on stream. Some Marvel Rivals. You know, I'm going to play Pragmata when it comes out in April. The new 007 game when it comes out. That new Onimusha game looks awesome. The new Control game looks great. Lego Batman Arkham, let's go. Come on, I love the Batman Arkham games. We got to do that when it comes out. Phantom Blade Zero looks great. I'll be playing Wolverine when it comes out. Yeah, it's probably a pretty good idea for you. Tom Bacon with the follow. What's up, Tom? How does this game compare to Nintendogs Rootin' Tootin'? I don't know. I never played Nintendogs. Jay with the follow. Thank you, Jay. Did you have issues with the map? Gil Rios. I did before today's patch. Dr. Eldon, did you read the patch they put out tonight? Lots of stuff fixed and added. Yeah, that's the point I was going to make was I was having crashes every time I opened the map. And today's patch supposedly fixed that. And I have not had a crash yet in today's stream. I've only been on for about an hour, but yeah, hopefully that fixed it. All right, let's go do the main story, y'all. I'm feeling in a mood. Main quest, Howling Hill, familiar curses. Investigate the House of Healing. Rumor is there's a gray mane who caused a rampage at St. Halcyus' House of Healing. Head to St. Halcyus' House of Healing. Okay. So, let's go see where it's at on the map. It's all the way over here. I don't have really any... I mean, I guess you could say this fast travel point's a little bit closer than where I'm at, but... the game's too damn beautiful anyway. Let's just ride over there. Game kind of looks like a minute of Assassin's Creed, Elden Ring, and RDR. Yeah, I could say that, G-Money. With the dash of Skyrim and Breath of the Wild mixed in there, too. I read the crashes were an issue for PlayStation. I've had one crash on Xbox Series X, said Doctor. Yes, so if you were on my stream on Friday, I was streaming the game on PS5 Pro in balanced mode, as far as the graphical picture goes, and I had, I think, 3 different crashes in my 3-hour stream. Over the weekend, I switched to performance mode and did not experience a single crash. And then in today's patch, they said that they fixed the map crashing. I switched back to balance mode, is what I'm playing on again now, and have not had a crash again yet this morning. So, hopefully that's all fixed for the PlayStation folks out there. Xbox doesn't really sound, and PC doesn't really sound like it's an issue. You know, maybe depending on your hardware, but all in all, I'm having a hard time putting this game down. Yeah, I played more of it than I should have over the weekend, for sure. After the patch, I'm still running into bugs and glitches like crazy, which sucks because it's so fun. Oh, that's no good, Gil. Sorry that's happening to you, man. Is it worth buying? It's going to be a different answer for everyone, GTR, but for me, I would say yes. If you're into big open world games and exploring, then yes.
Run.
If you want like a really hard-hitting story with a lot of emotional depth, and that's your priority, I might have to lean towards not recommending it to you. It does not have nearly as much emotional depth as like The Witcher or Red Dead Redemption, but the world still has just as much detail and is just as much fun to explore as both of those games. In my opinion. What's this guy got? A little traveling vendor? Oh yeah, we need to sell some shit because our bag is full. I like to sort my stuff by type too. Because if you sort by type... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so it'll put like your weapons up top. I get rid of the weapons I don't use and stuff. All this food here we want to keep because we're going to want to use that when we're hurt in battle. Oh, you can't really see this on the mobile feed. So this is like crafting materials. Then we get down into the weapons. And so a lot of the weapons, I'll keep at least one version of them. But if the stats are not as good as the weapon that I'm using, I'll get rid of it. Same thing with the armors. Like I'll keep one version of each armor. But if the stats aren't better, I'm not going to replace what I'm wearing with that. If that makes sense. And some of this armor will be marked and say, armor that is completely broken and can no longer serve its function. Though it cannot be equipped, it can be sold at a shop. So sell all those armor pieces. And I think we're pretty good. I freed up quite a bit of inventory space there, so we should be better.
Come back whenever you wish.
I'd love to see a new Witcher game. Yeah, Paige, hopefully we get a new one. Or I know we're getting a new one, but hopefully we get it soon. Yo, Studio Games, what's up, man? Are you getting map crashes on PS5 Pro? I was, Studio, but I have not had a crash yet today since the patch that they released. I ain't ever going to stop. Oh, Doctor said the stream is back to looking 100% again. I remember TT was being low res last week. Yeah, so Thursday when it launched, the game looked great. Friday when I streamed, it didn't look great, and now you're saying it looks good again. So that's good. And yeah, no crashes yet today, Studio. I was also having those crashes on the Pro. playing in balanced mode. Switching to performance mode seemed to clear it up. But then switching back to balanced mode today, I have not had any crashes. And I've opened the map probably like 20 times already. Alright, so we made it to the House of Healing. Dude, this nighttime rain is something else. This looks crazy. I stopped playing last night because it was ruining the game for me. Yeah, it's the amount of time that it takes to reload after you have a crash. It was putting me off of it too. So I totally feel you. I felt the armor was too strong. Yeah, this pre-order armor, most of the time, pre-order armor for a video game is like you use it for the first hour and then it's useless. This pre-order armor for the PS5 has been like really strong. All right, let's see what these ladies got to say. Main story.
They won't even let us visit.
Is this truly a place of healing? It's all very suspicious.
Something the matter?
My son was admitted here, but they won't let me see him. Everyone says
What game looks
no
cool?
one
Con back.
believes
This
in
is
what
Crimson
healing
Desert, my
has
friend.
done.
My family's in the same situation, aren't they?
I heard there's someone smuggling Halcyon robes nearby.
But the price they're asking is absurd.
There's no sneaking in either.
Oh, doesn't the Church of Hernand sell entry passes?
Oh, the Church of Hernand sells entry
Should I
passes.
go all the way back to Hernand?
So gather information to enter the House of Healing. Because I'm assuming these guys aren't going to let me in, right? That's what's going to happen here. Infiltration. Gaining access to unauthorized areas requires one of two approaches. You can try to slip past guards undetected, or prepare a disguise or a permit so you may pass through unchallenged. Be warned, if you are caught while sneaking, you will be expelled from the area immediately, so use extreme caution. So it sounds like we just gathered from those ladies that we can go get a permit back in Hernand at the church and come here. Or I think there was somebody else we could listen to over here. Let's see what they got to say. Yeah, the whole cinematic load-in studio after a crash is like... After two in a row, I was like, okay, I'll deal with it. The third time after it happened, I was like, you mother... I'm done. I think it's cool that Cliff's voice changes if he has the helmet on. Yeah, if you walk up to somebody and start having a conversation with them with the helmet on, he'll sound kind of muffled like this. And then if you unequip it and keep this on when you talk to someone, you know, he'll have a normal voice, which is pretty sweet. All right, see what he's got to say.
Inside, don't you?
Oh, you want to get inside, don't you?
Seem reasonable. How about we make a deal? There is a quick and simple way to get in.
Serious.
Well, show me a bit of goodwill, and maybe I'll tell you. Think it over.
Show him a little bit of goodwill. Okay, purchase the Halcyon outfit for $10. I mean, how much silver do I have? I think I have enough to buy that. Dude, yeah, I have 118. We'll buy it.
Here, put this on, and you can come and go as you please. Keep your head down, and you won't get caught. But if you do, best forget you ever met.
Yeah, so we're not going back to all the way back to Hernand and getting a permit. We're just going to put on this outfit. So we got the St. Halcyon's priest attire, St. Halcyon's hat, St. Halcyon's boots. Studio Games with the follow. Thank you, Studio. I love that you can be a hand-to-hand combat character you want. Body slams. Yes, dude. People are talking about the RKO here like crazy. I have not done the hand-to-hand stuff yet. I've been mostly sword and shield. I have messed around with this... where's it at? This spear right here, the Sidman spear, a couple times. This sword that you get from the Horn Splitter boss, though, is pretty awesome. Alright, so let's put on that disguise. Where the hell did it go? That's not it. That's like my starting armor. Why is it sorted all weird again? Sort by type. Alright, here we go. St. Halcyon's priest hat. St. Halcyon's priest. Yes, the cloak, all of it, dude. Give me that priest look. Where'd the rest of it go? That's not it. St. Halsius priest leather footwear. Cliff looking like a priest now. I think the arms I just got to take off. I don't think there were arms that came with it. Let me double check. No, there's not. At least not that I could tell. Getting Brynjolf vibes from him. I don't know who Brynjolf is, Lil Rich. Don't flame me for that. How long have I been streaming, Dr. Eldon? Oh, that Master Chief helmet in the back. You like that? I got a wearable Isaac Clarke Dead Space helmet too. Maybe I should put that back there instead of Baby Yoda. I've been streaming for about 6 months though, and I'd say really only catching like a good streak with it since like February, March, honestly, recently. What's cracking, Bernard? How's your morning going, bro? B1, it's going good. That's awesome. You should wear it all stream. Yeah, it might be hard to hear me with it on, though. All right, so hold up. Let's put the fist back out so we don't walk around with this on. But then, is he still going to have the bow and everything equipped? Like, I guess the bow you can put away. The lantern, I can't put away. You can't put your shield away. I do know that, right? Yeah, you can't completely put this stuff away. So I guess we'll be walking in there with the shield on the back and the sword, and no one will say anything. Hopefully, I guess I could save real quick just to make sure nothing happens here. Is this game actually worth a damn? I think so, Christopher. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. How many hours do I have in Crimson so far? Probably about 15, B1. You might have spelled it wrong. Skyrim Thieves Guild. Oh, I never played Skyrim, Lil Rich. So, yeah. Like I said, don't roast me in the chat for that. The real Cardboard Man with the follow. Thank you, Cardboard Man. Sheesh, 15 hours. Yeah, I put in like 3 on Thursday's stream, 3 on Friday's stream. So it was probably closer to 7 between those 2 days. And then I played a little bit on Saturday, a little bit on Sunday, and here we are. We're back. Titan Uranus. I love the name, dude. What's up, guy? How you doing, man? All right. Sweet. They just let me walk right by because I got the priest outfit on.
Oh. Haven't seen you before.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I was dispatched just recently.
Shouldn't be a problem. You can go in.
I love how I still have the sword and shield on, and they're just like, yeah, you
Don't be frightened by them.
look like a priest. My job is gatekeeping my gaming time. No, B1, no.
Thanks for the advice.
You're on this now, Crimson Desert. Nice, Titan. You're debating buying the game, Night Thomas. Yeah, I'm not going to make I guess I would make a recommendation to buy it, but I understand that everyone has different preferences and different things that they're going to find enjoyable or unenjoyable about the game. So, all right, so we're going to investigate the house healing, which is all the way up at the top here.
What?
This is a main story mission here, so if you don't want any spoilers for Chapter 3, you've been warned.
Delighted to meet you.
You can interact with every single NPC as you walk by.
Allegiances here are...
You get 5 trust with them just for saying hi.
We all wear the mask of courtesy to hide what lies beneath.
Oh, very insightful, sir. Can you give me some examples of what it's like, gameplay-wise, i.e. Witcher 3, etc.? I think it's more Red Dead 2, Skyrim, and Zelda Breath of the Wild combined. Is like the... And actually, maybe some Dragon's Dogma mixed in there, too. I've heard a lot of people compare it to Dragon's Dogma. 20 hours in and lost your save? No, Titan. It was your fault. Dude, so I probably figured out, I probably know what happened to you. When you press start and you go to the save load game thing, triangle is save, X is load. If you go over to one of these slots, the amount of time that I've gone to save over a spot to overwrite my save, but accidentally almost loaded my old save is way too damn high. Luckily, you have to hold the input and not just tap it, and it gives you a prompt if you want to confirm. But I almost fucked myself that way, Titan. Is there any stealth, Cody? There is, yeah. You can stealth in and stab people. Typically for me, when I sneak in and stab someone, the very first guy I stab just alerts everybody else. So it's not really like super stealthy, but maybe someone else who has more info or more like points dumped into like a stealth playstyle can give you a better idea. Definitely Dragon's Dogma 2. Yeah, see, I've never played Dragon's Dogma 2, so I can't personally say that it's like that game, but I've heard through the chat and through a lot of stuff online that you can draw comparisons to it. Hey, Knight Thomas with the follow. Thank you. Epic failure. Had to go to factory. Oh, you factory reset your PS5 and didn't have a cloud save. Damn, Titan. That's a bummer. 20 hours that'd be pretty heartbreaking. 10 hours, okay, like I can restart and do that. And it would probably go quicker than it originally did because I know what to do. But 20 hours would be a little rough. I'm sending this comment with my time off request form. Tough ass armor. Thank you, Damon. Yeah, the armor came with the pre-order, and then this shield I got from just investigating out in the open world. It was in a chest. Hey, Damon with the follow. Thank you, Damon. All right, so we're just investigating this area. There's got to be someone we run into and a cutscene happens. There's no specific like quest marker telling me to go like here and interact with this guy. It's just telling me to open the map, investigate this area, this yellow area. How many hours are you in, Ethan? Probably about 15.
Greetings to you, kind
I'm buying
stranger.
premium and making it red like Blackfire armor and ASO. Oh, A Song of Ice and Fire book. Yeah, it's cool that you can dye your armor in this game. I haven't discovered any dyes yet. Where'd you get your dye? Or where'd you find it, Damon? Sorry, guy. Sorry, guy. What the fuck's this guy doing? He's a patient. He's just like sleeping on the floor out here. Like, somebody get this guy some help.
We just follow orders.
Okay. We just follow orders.
Take it up with
A merchant sells that stuff and also dyes your gear. Yeah, so I found the merchant where I could dye stuff. But when I went over to like actually look at all of the different options, not a single one was available to me. And I'm like, oh, you must have to discover those. I didn't see an option to buy them, but maybe I just overlooked it. I only interacted with that merchant one time. Did weapon armor break eventually? No, there's no durability in this game, Cody. W stream, off to work I go. All right, B1, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. You only had red available to you, Doctor? Yeah. Maybe you got it from a quest. Oh, here we go. Maybe you got it as a quest reward or something. From a quest that you did that I didn't do yet. Or maybe you found it, exploring the open world, and I didn't find it yet.
I'll take care of it. You get that one.
Strange bastard! Due for cleansing!
Cleanse my arsehole!
Cleanse my asshole.
Jan.
Oh shit.
Cliff!
Nice.
Alive! It's been ages!
Another one of the Grey Mains. Cody with the follow. Thank you, Cody.
Shit! I'll be a corpse if it
No
weren't for you.
durability. Dark Souls 1 broke you. Yeah, Damon. No durability is so nice.
Everyone here's lost their damn minds.
Oh, greeting each merchant gets you more options.
Sick cunts are
Greet
up
them
to-
people. I didn't know that either, Doctor. I've been doing that, but I didn't realize it gave you more options. Can the goddamn shield not be removed? Adnar, I don't think it can. I have seen that request quite a bit, and so I would be shocked if the devs aren't working on a way to do it. But as of right now, it can't. I even for this part, which you're supposed to be in disguise in here, and like that would totally fucking throw off your disguise. So, yeah, I think that's kind of silly, but I would be shocked if they don't add an option.
The cunts running this place are the mental ones. They're locking folks up and scrambling their brains like eggs.
How?
They stuff some strange iron helmet on your head to do it. And then it makes a man pliant as a limp cock.
I like this guy. Jan. I'm following him. Where's he taking me? What's the inventory system look like? So you can't really see it on mobile, but you press start, you go to your inventory. It's just kind of all dumped on the right-hand side. You can sort by the price of things. You can sort by the enhancement level. You can sort by the date, like the date you received it versus last received, or the earliest to, latest. You can sort by name, and you can sort by type, which is usually how I sort. And then on the left-hand side is like sort of your character's equipment. And so you can equip a helmet, a chest, a bow, a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, the shield, boots, gloves, chest, shield. You can have 2 rings, 2 earrings, a lantern, and it looks like you can equip glasses at some point. I haven't found the glasses accessory. He said my favorite word. What is it, Damon? Oh, I know what you're talking about. You mean Jan, not me. How did you get that shield on his back? Herrick's. If you open the map, I'm pretty sure it's up here. It's got to be by one of these. Oh, it's all the way up here. So let me zoom out a little bit more for you. If you look at the N in Hernand and go straight up, there's a village here. If you zoom all the way in on this village, there's a bell tower here. Right underneath this bell, there's like an alcove you can crawl in, and there's a chest that has the shield in it. Ringing the bells in each region will unfog the map. So you can see I have like all of Hernand unfogged, but none of the other regions unfogged because I haven't even gone to them or explored them. But yeah, when I went to that bell tower, I was like, oh, what's in this little alcove? Crawled in there and found that shield. So that's where it's from. God, where am I now? Over here. I'm about. It's got to go to work, unfortunately. No worries, Low Rich. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. You can group items like crafting mats too. Helps with the inventory clutter. Yeah, actually, they added a storage box in today's update too. So you can store things that you don't want to keep in your inventory, but that you want to keep in your stash.
Why? You should be thanking me.
You can open those coin pouches to put money in your wallet. Oh my God, I gotta open them. I have a ton of them.
Oh, you fucker!
Oh, that's crazy.
Live an honest life, cunt knuckle.
Those Visiones, like that helmet that he just puts on, has you like experience other people's memories. So I think he might have put a crazy person's Visione on that guy just now.
For a reason. Suppose we can safely fuck off now.
Jan, what the hell's going on?
You mean me with these cunt flaps?
This dude's
I'll tell you
hilarious.
while we ride. Hop on.
All right, I think I can put my gear back on now. So let's go over to armor. And like I was saying about the shield, the fact that you can, if you have your helmet on and go up here, click it, and he like opens the helmet, or click it again and he closes the helmet, there's no way that they don't eventually give us this option to have the shield on or remove the shield. I think it's just a matter of time, and it's probably not high on their priority lists. Did you get the bandit mask so you can steal? I did, Damon.
I thought
Yep.
the time was up when those bears tossed me off that cliff.
Yeah, I got you, Herix. No problem. Is there legendary items? I don't know. Cody? I haven't found any personally yet.
How the hell did you get yourself locked up here?
I'm sure there are. I would be shocked if there's not.
Worthwhile tales often do. In a tavern. Yeah, I was just having a drink.
Just running this
I
guy
had
over
some
with the wagon.
bastards at the next table over,
Are we just stuck here?
flapping the gums about the grey mains getting crushed by the black bears.
So that happens if the NPC
Well, of course.
runs into
Couple of
people on the
outsiders.
road. That was pretty ridiculous.
They know we all work to Alcius.
Game of the year, the NPC says, yeah, the C word. This dude's hilarious.
Bastards just overwhelmed me. Dragged me off. And once I got in, I realised the place was crawling with fucking lunatics. Strange Elmeets cleansing.
So that House of Healing place sounds like it's like this game's equivalent to a psych ward, and that they weren't actually helping people there and
That helmet, it's a Delician invention.
messing with them instead.
I've seen men go mad as soon as they put it on.
Yeah, it sounds like they were actually driving them crazy.
About utterly unaffected, so who knows? Might just ask the inventor about it. He's some supposed genius named Marnie.
Oh, the inventor of the Vizion helmets, Marty. Okay.
By the way, where the hell have you been all this time?
Here and there. Got us a new camp in Hernand.
A few camp? How'd you pull that
I did
one
play it, yeah, far enough yesterday to unlock your base camp, which is where all the Grey Mains go after you rescue them. You've got storage there, you've got a bed there, you've got a cooking pot there, a cauldron there, all that kind of stuff.
Marquis of Hernand?
I am playing on
Waste any
balance
time
mode,
making friends.
Kamara, on the PS5.
Anyway, you heard anything? You know, from the others.
Yes, a few of them. Marius, Carl, Ross.
I knew
Yeah,
they
so
would
we
have died
rescued
so
Marius, Ross, Carl. Those are three of the Grey Mains. Now we have Jan,
And Ross is still
myself,
bending over
Cliff.
backwards for him.
I did unlock the second playable character too. You can switch to her anytime.
I did pick up a few scraps of gossip at the tavern.
There's 3 playable
It's all
characters,
off
but
piece. Nothing I'd stay
I
alive
barely played as her. I played as her for like 5-10 minutes, then switched back to Cliff, and haven't tried her again yet.
for. Those lunatics should be off our asses by now. Just
Pepper,
smell
Pepper.
this fresh air.
My dog Pepper's sitting next to me, and what are you doing? She was snoring super loud. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but sorry. She's like, "Why'd you wake me up?" She's going back to sleep. Okay, cool. Thanks. Off to work. Have a good one. Yeah, you too, Cody. Yes, bro. What's your thoughts on the game after a few days playing? Rampus, I love it.
You go on
I wasn't
ahead.
sold at first,
I've
but
got
now I'm
some
hooked.
business to take care of.
You're not coming with me.
Yeah, Damon. I know you can change
Ah,
hairstyles. I don't know if you can change hair colors though.
Think of all them kegs that went undrunk while I was locked up.
Charles,
All right.
your
Stay out of
character, Cliff here. Hey, look at that. Master Camper trophy. A safe haven now stands ready for you and your comrades. Nice. Your character Cliff here is one of the Grey Mains, and at the beginning of the game, the Grey Mains are ambushed by the Black Bear clan, and your character is essentially left for dead. After he awakens from recovering from his injuries, he's out to go get revenge on those Black Bears, regather the Grey Mains, get them back together. But there's also a supernatural element going on that hasn't been super explained to me yet, so I can't really speak anymore on that part of it so far, but that's kind of like a quick overview. I'll find a damn way. I have to be Damon Blackfire. Nice. Thinking about buying. Yeah, I would recommend it personally. Graphics and performance on PS5 Pro for you, Thomas. They've been awesome. I had a couple crashes before today's patch, but I switched it back to balance mode today and have not had a single crash this morning after the patch. The story's not your favorite, but the exploration is cool. Yeah, Mike Eberhardt. I think that's kind of the general consensus, that if you're a fan of big open world games, exploration, combat, finding new things, learning new mechanics, constantly having something to do, then you will probably enjoy the game. If you're someone who needs like a very hard-hitting story with a lot of emotional depth and a lot of memorable characters, then I might have a harder time recommending this game to you. That's just my outlook on it. Thomas Knight with the follow. Thank you, Thomas. Low-key gonna get a dragon, red armor, and just destroy everything. Dude, I can't wait to get the dragon. Though, I did see this morning, and I would also not be shocked if they changed this, but the dragon mount is on a cooldown. Let me repeat that. The dragon mount is on a cooldown. So if you call in the dragon and you fly around and you do a lot of cool shit and then you get off of it, you can't call it again for 50 more minutes. What? Interesting choice. Again, there's probably like 1% of people who have played enough of the game to already get the dragon and use it, but it's kind of a weird mechanic. Why is there a cooldown on the use of a mount? Yeah, 50 minutes, Noah's Ark. Super strange decision. So I just get lost into whatever. I have like 1,000 hours in Skyrim and wonder what the edge. Yeah, so Haji, this game is for you. If you can just get lost and do shit forever, then this game is for you. That little tiny like steeple in the background, you can go to that. This other tower over here in the background, you can go to that. That mountain in the background with some ruins at the top, you can go to that. Those mountains in the back, you could probably go to that. So yeah, you can just get lost. What's that thing out there? You can go to that. I never played Skyrim, Jordan, but I heard a lot of people say it's basically Skyrim, Red Dead, and Zelda Breath of the Wild combined.
There's no need to stress.
Oh, Bardia's got the dragon already. So yeah, Bardia, can you confirm if you call the dragon and use it and then get off of it, are you not allowed to call it again for 50 minutes? Jaybird said, I look at the dragon as a mount ultimate ability charge. Okay, I could sort of get behind that. 50 minutes, though. Like, 10, maybe 15 minutes is like, sounds like I'm going to be broke, said Haji. Yeah, I think you would enjoy it. Matthew, I think so. I think it's worth 70, personally.
If only my legs still worked.
I don't think I can talk with him. It's asking me to talk to Marius inside. Before we do that, let's take a look around here, because they added some stuff with this patch. This little cauldron, or this little bonfire, is where you would cook, make more food, so that you have healing items out in the game. I thought someone said that there was a cauldron at our base camp here. And that's where you can perform alchemy and craft things like the Palmer Pill, which is like a self-revive, for lack of a better term, a way to revive yourself in battle if you happen to die. Seriously, that's whack. Yeah, Mario, I don't get it. Yeah, 50 is wild, but I'm still in Hernand. Okay, Jaybird. You're 10 hours in, and you put 100 in Skyrim, said Doctor. I'm low-key fried for 3 weeks watching others play. No, Damon. There is a cooldown, sadly. I thought so. No, 50 minutes, Rick. If you fly around on your dragon and you get off of it, you have to wait 50 minutes before you can call it again. All right, let's go in here. This is more story tidbits. I'm going to stop talking for a second. Oh, wait, let's check this out really quickly. So this is what I was talking about. They added a private storage chest in your camp with yesterday's patch. And now, oh my God, what the hell are all these mallets and pickaxes in here for? All right, so let's take everything first. Oops. Oh, my inventory's full. Okay. And then I'm going to store some things in here to free up a ton of space. Like the shield that I'm not going to use, this axe, scarlet blade, helmet. I'm going to put my old, the original armor that the game starts you with in here. Let's see, I want to sort this too. By type. Sorry, this will take me just a second. I want to make sure I free up a bunch of inventory space here. I want to try this greatsword out. I was not able to equip that before, but I think I can now. We'll put this priest outfit in there. I'm not keeping that. Or I'm not keeping it in my inventory, at least. It'll be nice to have it in case I need it later, but I'm not keeping it in my inventory. Has anyone found out what these... I'll show you in 1 second. You guys can't see on mobile. It's cut off to the right. All right, I think that's everything. Has anyone figured out what these packs are for?
Legs still worked.
And you won't be able to see it, damn it. But if I go to my inventory, at the very bottom here, I've collected several of them now. I have a deer pack, a field pack, a quarrier's pack, a tanner's pack, and another tanner's pack. It just says a pack covered in hide with colorful leather goods samples attached to the outside like decorations. Like, is that something that you put on the horse? Is it something that you just sell? Can I like open that and get stuff out of it? I couldn't figure out the packs. Where do you find the Palmer pill recipe? I need it because I only have 2 left. Jaybird, at the very beginning of the game, there's a bridge that you cross over from like the camp that you wake up in to go to Hernand. And there is a cave underneath that bridge that has a witch inside that you can talk to, a cauldron where you can perform alchemy, and the Palmer pill recipe on a table right next to 2 more Palmer pills, actually. What chapter do you get the dragon? I don't know, Rick. I haven't made it that far yet. Abid, I did know you could drift with the horse. I've seen that, but I haven't used it. What's that sword? Something Justice? Yeah, Absolute Justice is the name. And I don't know how I got it. And I can't equip it. It's still red. It says unequipable. I don't get why. It looks awesome, but I can't equip it. Do I have to like unequip? No. Even if I unequip both my weapons here. Let's see. I can't unequip that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why I can't equip it. Oh, the girl can equip the great sword, said Lexi. Ah, that makes sense. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's possible to fast travel using the map. Yeah, you can, Majid. If you open the map and go to one of these little blue discs, you can press triangle if you're on a PS5 controller. Probably Y on the Xbox and fast travel to that. Vernon Perrin with the follow. Thank you, Vernon. Where do I craft it once I have the recipe? Nico, you can only craft the Palmer pills at a cauldron, not a cooking pot. So this is a cooking pot right here. Or a bonfire, I guess they call it. You can only cook food here. You can't cook the Palmer pill here. You have to find a cauldron to do that. Patrick McCullough with the follow. Thank you. Yes, thank you for confirming that. Yeah, you guys are all confirming that the girl can use the great sword. So let's actually, I'll show you guys how that works quick if you haven't made it that far. If you hold up on the D-pad, it brings up the character wheel, and then you can pick the other character. It will zoom out from the character you're currently playing as. Go and find that character in the open world and zoom in on them. And now that we're playing as her, let's go to inventory and let's equip that greatsword. There it is. Now it's equipable. Look at that. Very cool. It almost looks like the heavy attacks have some sort of like, yeah, it does like some sort of like magic equipped with it. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna switch back to Cliff though and finish the quest that we're on. Jordan, a little bit reminds me of Elden Ring, but it's very different at the same time. If I gave all my money to Carl at camp to help out, do you know if that adds anything to the camp? Levi, I don't. I haven't done that yet. Tyler with the follow. Thank you, Tyler. H, this game is just fun. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Hey, I just saw that they had 120 hertz for console. Have you tried it? So, Irv, I'm running the 120 hertz right now. I found that if I went to others, settings, I'm running on balanced mode. And if I run unbalanced with 120 hertz off, it feels like it's more like 30 FPS again and not 40, which I think it's supposed to be balanced, or even closer to 60. And so I turned it on with balanced. If you're using performance mode, I would not turn the 120 hertz on, because then it's going to damage the resolution even more to get you that 120 hertz, I think. Why is HDR not on? Hold up. Now it looks like shit. I think they might have reset this. They did. So when the patch came out yesterday, they reset the HDR settings too. So let me bump this back up to where I had it yesterday. I think I bumped this up to 55, the exposure. Did they turn this other shit back on too? Accessibility? They did. The son of a bitch. Turn the blur intensity down to 0. And I would also recommend turning depth of field off. Okay, the HDR looks back. The color looks good again. The depth of field is definitely gone. The draw distance looks better. God, yeah, it looks even better than it did this morning. Okay, so anyone who's downloaded the patch, be aware that if you changed a lot of those settings, they're probably back to default. So make sure you go and look. I just played the whole hour with the HDR off. Oh shit, I missed a bunch of messages. The second character can help with fights too, but they can't help in the main quest stuff, sadly. Okay. That shield is fire. Yeah, Colt, you can find it just by exploring. It was at the one of the bell towers in Hernand. I'll show you real quick. I showed it a couple times already, but if you go to the map, go up here above the N in Hernand. Here's the N. Up, 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 up. This little city right here. Zoom all the way in. Right where this bell tower is, the shield is right underneath that bell tower. Thanks, brother. I got a gold bar and gave him the 500 and nothing had happened. So what is this game all about? Why mine has ghosting? You're on PC? Yeah, I don't know. 666. No, Hoonigan. I had it off on accident. I want to keep it on. I have it on right now, and I think it looks good. I just played all morning with it off because there was a patch for the game overnight, and I think the patch reverted a lot of the graphic settings back to default. So I didn't know it was turned off, but it was. I would recommend playing with it on, personally, if your display supports HDR. I did learn yesterday, too, all about the grappling. So let me wait till we got our stamina back. But you can grapple, do this jump move, and pull yourself up. It makes the traversal a little bit easier. Let's see if I can climb up here and get my stamina back, though. Okay, I can. Let's see here. We grab up there. Yep. So instead of just climbing over and over and over again, you just basically use this thing as a grapple. Makes it a lot easier. Alright, we're back up to camp. We gotta speak with Marius. We're probably gonna get some story bits here, so I'm gonna stop talking. By default, it is off, though. I think so, Hoonigan. I think so. Fallen Joker, your game of the year. Yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Yeah, H. I'll show you my display settings quick. So these are all my personal recommendations, but if you go over to video, I'm playing on balanced. That gives you a good balance of frame rate and resolution. The contrast, there's a video online that shows that the contrast actually doesn't affect anything in the game, at least currently. You can turn it up to 100, you can turn it to 0, and the game's gonna look the same. HDR on, VSync on, 120 hertz on, only because I'm playing in balanced. If you're playing in performance or quality, I don't think I would turn that option on. Under the HDR settings, it's going to be different per display, but if you just follow the instructions here and set the maximum brightness until the image is gone, and then fiddle with the exposure to your liking, that'll get the picture looking how you want it to look. The UI brightness is, again, preferential. It's the text on the screen and the actual HUD and everything. I just kept it at the default 50, but if you want those things brighter, you can bump that up. And then the other thing I would do is go over here to accessibility. And this is, again, personal preference, but I always turn motion blur completely off, and I turn depth of field off. Everything else I left default. It's Levi with the follow. Thank you. Died like 10 times at the quarry by the exploding barrels. I did the same thing. How does it run on the Pro? I think it runs great. I did have some crashes on Friday, but I haven't had any since the patch that dropped last night. You cannot remap buttons, PRR, unfortunately. Yeah, no problem, H. I got you. Wait, Alexi and Doctor, I'm missing your guys' conversation here. You can find the two-handed Huando sword and a gold bar in the same building, FYI. That sword slaps. Wait, what building, Doctor? Isn't that the sword in the back building? You said 100,000, 1,000,000%. This game is so ass because I can't read my map buttons and they made it so difficult. Yeah, PRR, I can understand the controls not vibing with everyone, and not being able to remap is definitely a gripe that I can get behind. Hopefully they fix that soon. Yeah, the Huando, what are you guys talking about? How do you get that? Oh, you already got the dragon pineapple pizza? Nice. I also unlocked this ability. You can attach onto a tree, jump, and then spin. Oh, this tree might not be tall enough. Let's find a taller tree. It's pretty crazy.
If only my legs still worked.
Damn it. He won't do it. Whatever. There's a technique you can do where you spin around the tree and launch yourself up in the air. I don't think that it's just not working here for whatever reason, but all right, story time. I haven't spoken with Marius.
Everyone's safe.
Oh, everyone's safe, Marius. Don't you fucking worry.
Marius.
Aim for the tip. Oh, sorry, I already backed out, Pineapple. Lion Crest Manor, enter through the window, find sword, put out fireplace to get gold bar. Okay, Doctor. I think it's because I'm at the camp too, Nicky. Or Nick.
I don't doubt their skill, but
Ian, it's been so long since I stayed up all night to play a game. This game is such a W. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm loving it.
Hearing you just say it,
you can't use any abilities here. Okay, thank you, Nick.
Oh, let's talk this out. Shut up in Walk Street. Whoa! So this is our new home.
Dwayne!
Marius! Oh, black bear fucks do that.
Who have you got there?
Oh, nabbed him looting a farmhouse on my way here. Seems he was hunting us. I just got to
yeah, so this guy he's got on the ground is part of the Black Bear clan. They're the ones who attacked us at the beginning of the game.
Bounty and buy us all a real nice meal.
How did you find us?
Oh, by the smell.
Where'd you get the fucking cool shield from, Lou? Damn it, I need to make a clip on where I got the shield. If you open the map, Lou, I feel bad not answering, but I'm not gonna not show you. If you open up Hernand and look at the N in Hernand and go straight up, There's this little village right here. If I zoom in on this village, there's a bell tower, a clock tower with a bell in it, and the armor is right underneath that bell. There's a little window you can jump in, and there's a chest in there. The building you enter is to the left when you're at the front, not the main building. Okay, doctor, got you. What am I drinking? Just water and this, and Stanley, and coffee in the mug. Junior. Books for me, said a heart me. Thank you, Books. I just got here. I was also going to ask, so thank you, Risto. Yeah, I got you. Hell yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to go get it. Yeah, I got you, Lou. All right, so we're going to Glenbright Manor, which is about 1,000 meters away. Let's see. And let's leave the camp, and then I want to see if it lets me do the ability. I think it... Whoever said that, I think it was Nick. I think you're right. I think it was because I was in camp. It wasn't letting me. Still not letting me. Maybe I'm still too close. Or not aiming high enough on the tree. Or maybe I bought that skill and didn't save, and I actually don't have it. And I'm thinking that I do. Because I did it several times yesterday successfully, and I'm not doing it today, so. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so hold and release L3 lock on the target, square, and then R3 to leap. Yep, that's what I thought I was doing. There it goes. Spin around the tree, and then you can actually do a spin move once you spin around the tree and slam onto the ground. I don't have the slam attack yet, but pretty cool that that's in the game. Different way to get around. How do I prepare my coffee, Junior? I just drink it black, man. You came across an unlimited meat farm, Super Kami. You gotta share it with us, man. Any advice on fighting big groups, how to keep the camera focused so you don't keep getting hit from behind? Ultra 89, you can hit down on the D-pad and actually lock onto an enemy. I found that helps sometimes. Use the blinding attack. Yes. Nope, no cream or sugar, Junior. Straight black, baby. Now, I will say, this is a latte right now. My wife, Kelly, made this for me this morning. Oops, I'm holding it off camera. So this has a little bit of milk in it, but it is still black coffee and milk. No creamer, no sugar. And very little milk. I don't like a lot of milk in my latte. And it's actually you use espresso beans when you make a latte and not coffee beans. So I'm all cracked out over here. I'm Crimson Desert. I'm just kidding. I need it to wake up. All right, our manor, I think, is actually that building right there, 500 meters away. But let's see how far we can fly here. It'd be cool if eventually you could unlock the ability to just fly forever with that thing. Maybe you can. I also thought I saw a jetpack in one of the gameplay previews, and I don't know if that's something you unlock eventually, or if it's just something you use as like part of a story mission and then you don't ever have it again. But either way, that looks pretty cool. Storm with the follow. Thank you, Storm. This game reminds me of Dragon's Dogma 2 in terms of interest from casuals. Yeah, Books. I never played Dragon's Dogma. I've heard that this game is very similar to that game, and I think that game was kind of received the same from the casuals. Junior Garcia, I do recommend the game, and what do I like best about it? I think just the open world and the exploration part of it and how good it looks. If you're a story first person and narrative first person, then I'm going to have a harder time recommending it to you. But if you enjoy the big open world and exploration and a beautiful looking world to go get lost in and explore, then I would recommend it. Austin with the follow. Thank you, Austin. Ashley, yes, worth getting. How does one have this many viewers at this hour on a Monday? I don't know, Strictly. I don't know. It's because of you, man. You stopping here and checking me out. I appreciate it. Have you gotten one of 3 legendary horses yet, or still on the OG? I'm on the OG, Lexi. My OG horse is up to like level 5 though, so I think as your horse levels up, it not only gets faster and gains more stamina, but you unlock skills for it too. Alage with the follow. Thank you. Real gamer, that's why. Thank you, Books. Alright, let's see what this guy's got.
Have the tales of my wares reached you?
Looks like he sells mostly standard stuff that we can buy elsewhere, but I am gonna buy the jerky from him. I'll buy this water from him.
Find it useful.
There we go. Just so that we have more stuff to heal with in battle. I have a feeling we're gonna have some combat here any minute. Something in the game you can do that you haven't seen in other games before. You can arm wrestle. You can ride a dragon. You can enter a fight club and do hand-to-hand fighting. You can do horse races. You can do faction wars. You can do base building. You can rob a bank. You can cook a meal. You can use the cauldron and do alchemy, and you can do magic in combat. You can use a sword and shield in combat. You can do just fist-to-fist combat. You can use a spear. You can use an axe. You can use a greatsword. You can switch between Cliff and 2 other characters. I don't have the other characters. Where if you switch to her, she's got a pistol and a greatsword. The third character's got a great axe and a musket. Yeah, the list goes on, man. They throw a lot at you in this game. There's a card game, it's almost like poker, in the upstairs of the tavern in Hernand, and I didn't understand the rules of the game, so I didn't play. But you can go there and play that game. There's a lot, man. Sounds like Witcher and RDR2 had a child. Yeah, stay salty. Yes, I think that's a lot of people are drawing that same comparison. Strictly Nickley, I'm so on the fence of getting this game. The controls critique spooks me. I think it's a valid critique, but you need to learn. But once you learn them, it doesn't bother you. At least me. Now that I'm used to it, I can get around the world pretty easily. I kind of know what I'm doing. The combat doesn't feel bad. Can you fish, Books? You can. You can fish. Yep. Missed a trick not having it in the game. Yeah, I don't know why those games didn't have it. Honestly, Books. Hey, Salim. How you doing today? Junior Garcia sounds great. Why are so many people bashing the game? Because of the controls. I mentioned earlier the story isn't like this most compelling story in the world. It's still interesting, but it's not like Witcher 3 levels of depth and emotion where you're like really attached to these characters and you really want to find out what happens to them. And so, yeah, it's going to be a mixed bag because of the mixed bag that the game gives you. It's for the birds, the early birds, said Will. Over on Purple, I missed you, man. Thank you. How you doing today, brother? Depends on the game, low-key Valkyrie, but the games that have PS5 Pro enhancements, yes, you can tell. I went back and replayed God of War Ragnarok recently, and I was like, this did not look this good when I originally played it on my PS5. On the PS5 Pro, it looked like a game that could have came out today and been scored well in terms of, graphical fidelity. Controls being an issue is just a personal skill issue, in your opinion? Yeah, I think it's a valid concern, but once you put enough time in, it's like, I think one of the developers or PR guys already came out and said, like, it's like riding a bike. Like, once you get the controls down and learn them, it's like any other game. They're not too bad. Junior Garcia with the follow, thank you. If you like the fishing in RDR2, you'll like the fishing in Crimson Desert. Nice, Max. You're just starting your workday, Wilf? Oh, man. Well, I hope it goes quick for you, dude. Loki Valkyrie with the follow. Thank you, Valkyrie. Oh, my goodness. Go find a cat. Crazy cat lady crystals. Yeah, you can pet cats, dogs, goats, birds, deer, all of it. There's so much wildlife in this game. There's 15 bugs that I've already come across. There's fucking snails. There's spiders. There's centipedes. There's grasshoppers. There's flies. The world feels really lived in and real, which is cool. They got to add co-op, said Daywalker. Yeah, I would not be shocked with the commercial success of the game and how many copies it sold, that if that doesn't get added down the line. It's crazy how The Witcher blew up on the third game in the series. Yeah, I never played the first two books, but Witcher 3 is like probably a top 10 game for me, personally. You can even get a cat as a pet. Yeah, so after you pet an animal enough times or feed it, you can drop the food that you cook on the ground. That animal will become your quote-unquote pet, follow you around in the open world, and then when you get into a battle and kill enemies, the pet will go around and grab the loot for you so you don't have to do it. You can eat lizards, said Laniel. Who are you, Cameron? I'm Bernard. In the game, I'm playing as Cliff. Who are you, Cameron? All right, a bunch of dead people outside the door here. I have a feeling something bad is going to happen when we go in. Owen Fulbright with the follow. Thank you, Owen. All right, cutscene.
So many bodies.
Spoiler warning.
The whole Naira and Andrew can't clear this.
What? Shadow people. All right, they're dead. Let's do some looting here. Little mini map in the bottom left outlines stuff that you can pick up out here in the open world. It looks like there's some sort of scroll here. Where the hell is it at? Holy crap. What weapons are you rocking, Jordan? I got the Sword of the Lord. It's the sword that you get from defeating the Horn Splitter at the end of Chapter 2. Let's see if I can actually make it do it. I don't think it'll actually do it unless you're in combat. But it's got this ability where you can basically use the Horn Splitter's attack where he does like an AoE thing across the ground and hits the enemies. That's the majority of what I've been using, but I have tried this, oh my god, I have all these freaking mallets from that chest that I picked up. I have been trying the spear as well. I must have put the spear back in my chest on accident, but books, I'm playing on the PS5 Pro, and they did release a 120 frame option today, so I'm playing that on balance mode. Could be part of the reason it seems to be running smoothly. Hey, Mr. Bernie, back car to pole, broke back. Hey, what's up, Al? How you doing, man? You and Dr. Trillium's both in here today. That blind ability was sick. I need that. Yeah, so this right here, everybody has by default. The game kind of teaches it you early on. And so you can use that in combat to blind enemies and stun them for a second. Basically reflect the light off your sword into their eye. But if you go to your skills and learn this skill right here, the Blinding Flash Finisher, what will happen is when you do this and blind everybody, if you tap R2 when you're in this mode and they're all blinded, he will slash, 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 slash from everybody and do a finisher, and it dishes out quite a bit of damage too. Yeah, Loki Wraith, you do learn the Blinding Flash right away, but you don't learn the finisher until you acquire that skill. Al, I am liking it. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely a mixed bag, and you know, depending on what you value in a video game, you are going to find different value out of the game than somebody else. But I'm really enjoying it. It took a few hours to click, but now that it has, I'm completely sold, and I'm not looking back. So, Cameron, I missed you. What'd you say? Did not play the ignoring game. What'd you say? Oh, that was a good one. Front hand, back hand. 50 viewers on TT. Yeah, books. Thank you. Martin Jr. with the follow. Thank you. Is this RuneScape? It is not, Adam. Wait, what is this? It's called Crimson Desert. What's the shield called? Scythe? It is called the Shield of Conviction. You set 10 lives, Book. Thank you, Books. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I missed Asgard sent some GGs this morning. How is this legal? I don't know, Cameron. I'm living the game and playing on PS5 Pro as well. Only issue I'm having is texture / rendering issues. Yeah, there's some pop-in for sure. And some of the textures can look blurry. Like in here, they look fine. But I'm playing on balanced mode with the new 120 FPS mode also turned on. And I feel like it looks pretty good. And it's running pretty stable. I haven't had any crashes since the patch. There's got to be a basement to this place. There are a bunch of artifacts on my mini-map in the bottom left, but nothing to pick up. I'm like, they got to be underneath me, right? Is the game co-op? It is not. It's crazy how other people love the game or hate it. So far, I'm in love with 50 hours plus already. Damn, Assassin! For me, it's when you use the lantern indoors. It's so bright because of reflections. Yeah, the lantern in some of the interior spaces can look like shit. There are limitations of the dragons, McCall. Yeah, I know. I saw if you use it and then you get off the dragon, there's a 50-minute cooldown before you can get back on. You run it on your laptop so far, no issues. 4050 and a Ryzen 5. Yeah, that's probably strong enough, Gary. Presto with the follow. Thank you, Presto. Tempted to get a PS5 Pro just for this and GTA 6. Worth the upgrade. Yeah, Josh, there are quite a few games that I have played that have gotten PS5 Pro enhancements, and each one of them has looked amazing, in my opinion. I've heard this game can struggle on the base PS5. I have not played it there, so I'm not going to speak to that, but
Better check upstairs.
it seems to be looking and running great on the Pro. So I would recommend it, yes. I ended up really enjoying Mind's Eye. I don't know why you are talking so bad about it. Hey, I never played Mind's Eye. I wouldn't talk bad about a game I never played. Kaizan, actor with the follow. Thank you, Kaizan. How you doing today, man? Somebody sent Panther Paws. Tristan with the Panther Paws. Thank you. It struggles on base. That's what you're running at the moment? Okay, Josh. Yeah. I don't have a base PS5 to confirm that, but from what I've read online, it can struggle there a little bit. So I'm sorry that's happening to you. All right. This guy's still alive. What's up, buddy?
What happened here?
If this game shadow dropped, it would be viewed well. Hype can definitely harm a game. I totally agree, Books.
He has returned.
People were thinking it was going to be something in their mind, and then it releases and it's not that, and
Do you know where
they're
they
disappointed. It's in a hat and mustache. Thank you, Tristan.
You have to hurry before it's too late.
Tracking. Track down your target by illuminating their trail with your lantern. Equip the lantern and hold L1 to reveal traits that will lead you to your objective. Alright, quest completed. Traces in the manor. Now we got a new trust. Non-human. Track the devil of the reed field. We can pull up our lantern. Slap on the Visione and learn. Watch this old memory here.
Mother, it wasn't me. In this state, how could I have done it?
Sorry, I see you guys sending messages and I want to see this cutscene really quickly.
Don't touch me. Stay back.
I told you to stay quiet in your room.
Did you crawl out to cause a scene? I couldn't bear any longer.
15 creepers, Tristan. Thank you, Tristan.
Get out of my sight.
More black. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. People also wanting it to fail. Yeah, that's with anything nowadays, Josh. Any big release. It's like, I've been recently playing a lot of Marathon too. And just people just wanted that game to fail too. It's like, why? Why do people want stuff to fail? Especially if they're not even playing it. I don't get it. Time this quest so you do it during the day. I'm seeing people getting lost trying it at night. Okay, it's daytime still right now, Doctor, so I guess I better do it. There's a lot of secret areas to this building if you want to do some puzzles before leaving it. Yeah, I do, Lexi. Let me grab these books back here. Oh, I gotta steal it if I want to pick it up. Yeah, because I'm seeing this stuff all over my mini-map, and like when I go to that item, there's nothing there. So there's got to be like... Oh yeah, you can see right here, this bookshelf looks like it probably slides to the left. So how do we actually interact with it? Oh, maybe use my Axiom Force on it and drag it to the side here. Okay, he won't do it. Grapple, pull it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying, Josh. It won't let me. It's nothing's happening here. How many times are you going to read the comments? Cameron, I'm reading them a lot. I'm trying to read as much as I can. Richard Lowing shared the live. Thank you, Richard. Push, said Edie. Yeah, I can't. You mean from over here? Like from the edge? So I can't get in the corner there and push. If I grab it with the grapple, I can't push it or pull it. Nothing happens. Nothing is happening. I don't understand why you're arguing with me. I'm not, Cameron. Use the force punch. All right. That wiggled it. Maybe if I push it from the side over here. Nope, that also just wiggles it around a little bit. No, you pull out the lantern. We already watched that. We can see they went out the window, so that's the way we're gonna go when it's time to leave, but... Oh, what's this? There's two things you can put in the holes here. Turn this fire off. Is there something in here? Okay, doesn't appear to be anything in there either. Rico, you see, you need stuff above the fireplace. Okay, yeah, what do I put in here? Something is required to activate it. Heard about the shield, how is it? It's pretty cool, Cody. I like it. Tips for taming mounts, up your stamina, Ozymandias. Holy shit, this guy did. I had to block that fucking Cameron guy. Just what is he talking about? Politics? Are you gonna ignore my comments? I read his comment a million times. Get him out. I watched your live for over 300 minutes. Thank you, Books. You're the best. Thank you. And yes, I am blowing up over on TT, Will. Thank you. I appreciate you, Will. The hallway... Right now, you're in. There's two daggers. All right. Oh, looks like there's one right here. Take that. Oops. Rico with the follow. Thank you, Rico. Oh, now he's on with his other account. How dare you not talk about politics? Iron Fracture. You better not be him. You better not be him on an alt account. Oh, look at this. Open the wardrobe. All right, so we want to turn this till we reflect the light at that guy, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, here we go. Shine light into crystal. Yep. How far have you? Okay, Damon. I was like, Damon, is he on another alt account again, asking me about politics? Get out of here, guy. But it's not. Nobody wants to talk politics. We want to come here and play video games and chat. Where's the basement? I found the key but couldn't find the basement. Yeah, Bay Monarch. I think I'm figuring it out right now. Maybe these two keys do something? Let's see. Plant one of those daggers we just found on this side. Aha! Plant the other dagger on this side. The painting at the bottom of the stairs is a hidden wall. Okay, thank you. I'll go down and check that out. Leak with the follow. I almost missed you, Leak. Any microtransactions? No. Not yet. Make sure you get lots of food. There's a boss fight coming soon. Okay, Rico, I got you. I think I have a decent amount of heals. And I have some revive pills. Alright, here's where all these notes are. Cloud cart blueprint. Take this and learn it quick. Maybe? Okay. There's 2 more books over here. What do we got? What? It's saying there's something here we can pick up, but I don't see any books we can pick up. At least it's not giving me the option. What about this scroll over here? What's this scroll on the mini-map? Oh, that's locked. Okay. Damn, is that it? Is that all that's down here? Is that one thing I picked up? What's your take and review out of 10? So far, I think I'd probably give it like an 8, Grimsy. He has 3.5 phases, Rico? Damn! Healing? Nah, I'm a no-hit the game. Damn, Damon. You need the key from the hidden wall. Okay, so I gotta go back up. A scroll is a recipe. Got you. What's your take and review? Yeah, Grimsy, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. It didn't click with me after the first few hours, but now that I've gotten a chance to put a decent amount of time into the game, I'm pretty hooked. Alright, so you're telling me there's a hidden painting down here somewhere, huh? Maybe this one? It does have a mark in the bottom right of it. Dude, this whole house can just be looted to shit before you leave. 10 hours in for me, 9 out of 10 for sure, said Grimsy. Nice. Walk into the right side. Actually put closer to 65 hours already, Rico. Damn. I don't know how you say your name. Is it Hideo? Or, walking to the right side. You mean just walk into this photo? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so here's our Glenbright Manor basement key. Boom. Somebody asked where you find the key. That's where you find the key. I definitely stole quite a bit of stuff from this house for your camp house, said Lexi. Nice. I haven't done any decorating in my house yet. I did see that you could do that, but I have not done any of it so far. All right, so let's go back up, down to the basement now that we got the key. Oh, not through here. You have a house? Yeah, Smoky Biscuit. Eventually, once you unlock your camp, you can like build a little structure and then decorate the interior of that structure how you want. Ricardo J. Soto Lugo with the follow. Thank you, Ricardo. As long as I have a big dragon, everything else is a second thought. Yeah, Damon. Game with dragons, I'm sold. There's a goat painting I just had to have because it made you laugh. Nice. Smoky Biscuit with the follow. Thank you, Smoky. Bruh, I left the house after opening the door of the swords and couldn't find the key. Sire, you could probably come back and do this. I would think so. Did you steal the painting? I have not stolen anything out of here yet, Laniel. Alright, so we use the key to unlock the door. And now we have a new alchemy formula here. Oops. See, that's what I meant by the jump button and the interact button being the same thing. I tried to pick that up and instead Cliff is climbing the walls in here. So sometimes it's easier to aim at it and then press square. And what was this for? Malaria's Lesser Elixir. The effect is for 5 minutes, it increases your max health by 75 and your attack speed by 1 level. It stabilizes blood flow, increasing the speed at which wounds heal for a period of time. Behind the ladder on the floor. Behind this ladder? Can't really get behind it. I mean, there's this on the floor, but I don't really think that's anything. I don't know what these two books on the mini map are. There's two small books, kind of like the manuals that you learn to read like a new blacksmith design, but it doesn't look like I can pick those up. They must be upstairs. Is there a game that everyone loves that you don't, Bernard? I don't know, Books. That's a good question. Yeah, start naming the games that everybody loves that I don't. Because, like, I loved Elden Ring. Like, I love the Resident Evil series. I love Halo. Something that everybody loves that I don't. I mean, I know it's really popular, and I've never played it, so I guess I can't say that I hate it, but, like, would Roblox be an example? I don't know. Like, I know it's kind of a child's game and probably not the best example, but I don't see myself ever playing it, and I don't see myself liking it. So that might be one, but there's a blueprint for a hot air balloon in that room. Try to grapple the bars maybe on the fireplace, you're saying, Damon? For you, it's Halo Books. Okay, I could understand that. There's a page next to the maid in the maid's room downstairs, sire. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think these books are just on this floor. I think they're just back here. No, it's still not here either. It's got to be underneath me, because I guess it could be upstairs too. We'll go check upstairs, and we'll check down in the basement. We'll check it all. I at least want to get the stuff off my mini-map before I go. Yo, it's you again. Do you remember me from God of War Ragnarok? I do, Peter Griffin. How you doing, man? Baldur's Gate, Austin? Austin, that might be one. I never finished Baldur's Gate. I played through about half of it and stopped. I played something else. It wasn't that I really disliked the game, or hated it even. I think there was just something else, like a new release that popped up. I started playing that and just never came back. When your lantern turns blue upstairs, said Coning Bass. Okay. I want to try this real quick. Someone asked if we could grapple these bars. I don't think there's anything we can do with that. Yeah. It was worth a try, though. Yeah, weird. These books are not down here. At least not on the mini-map. And there's nothing back here, right? That's a book that you can steal, but it's not one that you would learn anything. These strong boxes you can steal, and then you can either open them, I think, with stuff inside, or just sell them. They sell for a decent amount. Have you got the dagger? So I did do that, Don. Yep. I'm going back. I'm trying to read all the messages at once. Koenig, I'm going back. You're saying my lantern lights up at some spot. I haven't seen it light up yet. You were playing Elden Ring, Night Rain. Oh, then Night Rain came out and you never went back. Yeah, I don't see this thing lighting up anywhere. In the room upstairs. Oh my God, Koenig, I'm sorry. So not this room. It's not lighting up in here. It's not lighting up right here. You mean this? We already did this. We watched this memory in here. Yep, we watched it, and it's just telling us to go outside. So, yeah, we did that. I was trying to figure out how to get these books, but I'll just come back and get them. We're going to continue with the story, see where this thing leads us. It did lead out the window, right? The trail? Use the lantern to track down the devil of the reed field. Yeah, thought it led out here. Use the lantern, buddy. Use the lantern, buddy. Dude, what is going on here? Okay, right there. You can see the trail leading out the window, right? You're supposed to use the lantern to illuminate the trail. When I went back outside and held the lantern up, there was no trail anymore, so... I think I see it over here, maybe. It's gotta be it, right? Okay, yeah, we're good. 5K likes on the live today. Thank you, Books, for pointing that out. Thank you guys so much. Check the bookshelves. I did, Don. I couldn't find anything there. I'm over it. I'll come back and get them. It's not. It said Fierce, go back. Nope. I'm going. I'm continuing. Ark, what's this game about? You play as Cliff. He's a member of the Greymanes. They get attacked at the beginning of the game, and your goal is to go and gather the Greymanes back and go get revenge. User, I'll show you where the shield came from in a minute, my friend. Looks like it's leading us to this stone, maybe? Oh no, that just led me here. What? So these sealed abyss artifacts, when you find these out in the open world, you just examine it for a second. It's not going to do anything. But then when you stow it, it will give you a new challenge. It says, take down 5 enemies with a bow within 60 seconds. If you manage to do that, you'll go back to your inventory. You'll find that sealed abyss artifact that's associated with the challenge and open it. It will give you an abyss artifact to use as a skill point. So that was not where we were supposed to go at all. You're slightly offended I didn't like BG3 as much as you, Wilf. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's probably a good one, Books, for me to bring up in the future when people ask me that question. There's a wall you walk through before going up the stairs. I did that part, Jim Dirt. I got the key for the basement and I already did that part. Oh, check if the trail was on the roof. Okay. There we go. It just goes back this way. So when I looked out into that open field, I saw that glowing gold thing and thought that was the way we were supposed to be going. It turns out the trail actually goes this way. Alright, so back around here. JW Bailey with the follow. What's up, JW? How you doing today, man? Oh, you're right here, said Junior. I know. Don't spoil anything. I think I got a Redevil boss coming up. That's all of them dealt with. I really got to get a pet so that they can do all this looting for me after the fact. And I don't have to do it myself. I did find out you can just hold the loot button though as you walk over all of these dead bodies and he'll just automatically pick it up, which is pretty nice. I don't, Jacob. Yep, that's what I was just talking about. I do not have any animal friends yet and I need to get some. Good XP farm though, cool battle style. Can't afford these games. Can someone gift it, please? It's my dream. It's okay. Thanks for begging. Sorry for begging. Yeah, I heard you can farm the reed enemies before this boss just over and over and over and over again if you really wanted to. I'm not gonna do that on the stream today. I'm just gonna fight them and then try the boss. But you have 5. Oh, okay. I thought you meant 5 pets, Misfit, but you meant what chapter? Yeah, just chapter 3 for me. Yeah, Jim Dirt, you can have a pet in the game. I don't think you can have a goat as a pet. Might just be a cat and a dog. Does anyone know if there's other options? Oh, we already lost the trail. Where's it going? Over here? Sorry if you guys hear Pepper barking in the background. Oh, leads back around here. Okay. You guys again. Holy shit. Take a little kick to the face. Yes, I love that kick move that we learned from that first guy in town. It kind of ends up like throwing the enemies too far away for most attacks, but still pretty fun to do. Someone said you can have a dragon, but I haven't confirmed it. You can, microphone. Is there a pet named Salt to go with Pepper? No, Pepper is my black and white dog, and then Bear is my all black dog. B goes zoom zoom. I picked up a booby bird, but he didn't want to be your pet, said Chad. Yeah, I think it's only cats and dogs you can have as pets. To me, this guy was easy. I did use 2 pills, but that was operator error on healing. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this goes. The horn splitter I didn't find to be too difficult. I think I beat him in 2 tries without using any revive pills. But I think both this boss and the boss after it, I think they actually both got nerfed in today's patch because people were complaining that they were too difficult. So yeah, I really need to get a pet so I'm not going around and looting this stuff one by one. But it is what it is for now. What do I rate the game, Cameron? I think I would probably give it like an 8 right now. Maybe an 8 or a 9. It's getting dark. Track you person. Oh god, yeah. Someone did tell me to do this mission before it gets dark. Let's go back here and see where the trail leads. I think I lost it. Oh no, what happened to it? Does it just go away if you go? Oh, no, there it is. It's right there. It's on my mini-map, telling me where to go. Find Andrew and Naira. Cutscene. How's performance like on PS5? Jaboo, I'm playing on PS5 Pro, and it's been great so far.
Swords of legend. Go kill that masked bastard.
Thank you so much for the support today, everybody. 5,600 likes, 46 new followers, 4 different people dropped a bunch of gifts in here. You guys are awesome. I'm here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. I'm on TT, I'm on the purple app, I'm on the red app.
Bring me his corpse.
Listen, Count. We've come to offer protection, not murder.
What's going on?
It's him.
This is a good part, said Cursor. Nice. I'm getting popular. Thank you, Jacob. Change your camera acceleration to 100. I did read that, Stang, that it makes it better. I think I've gotten so used to the way it works now that I might feel weird if I change it, but I'll try it.
Or is it perhaps guilt that makes you tremble so?
So how is this guy like Shadow vanishing and appearing and reappearing and...
Pathetic. But such sniveling suits you perfectly. My son!
Oh, the son!
You monster, I'll kill you!
You begged for death when I'd have given it in time. All the sign of that demon must be purged. Naira!
There we go.
Well.
Is it time? Oh my god, Jim Dirt with the follow, thank you. Love this boss fight. He's a good boss, to be honest. Nice! How long is the story, Cameron? I'm pretty sure it's super long.
I'll take my leave from now.
Creme de la Creme hated this guy. He's annoying. Tempo said he's cool.
Naira, what the hell's going on?
We came to escort the Count.
He looks pretty cool, I'll give you that. We'll see how many times I get my ass kicked by him before I determine if he's cool or not.
Andrew!
He's a fun boss, said Winslow. Okay, cool. Seems like the majority of you guys liked him.
I'll deal with him. You two head to Howling Hill. Marius should be waiting.
Alright, let's turn this lantern off. Or actually, I think we have to keep it still. Maybe to follow. Yeah, track the devil of the reed field. Damn it. Alright. Back outside. Where'd he go? Oh, learning in progress. Here we go. What? I didn't learn what a bonfire was yet? Hold up. Okay, here's the trail. Here we go. All right, now before I proceed down this trail and get like super into this boss fight, I really gotta go use the restroom. I will be back in just 2 seconds, y'all. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we back. Sorry about that. Oh my God. Felt good to beat him. Just bring plenty of food. Yeah, I think I do have a good amount. Nighttime is a difficult journey. Okay, dude, is it going to turn dark when I get there? It's going to suck. Also, this boss gave me hell, and I had to give up gear and hunt, so make sure you got hella food. Yep, won't lose if you have lots of food. Pretty far in the game. I'm doing drip comparisons. Nice, Steve. I like it. Or Seth, I'm sorry. You don't have to fire your arrows to get rid of plants. Blocking some locations and doors. Just L1, R1. Yeah, you can use the light reflecting off of your sword just to burn that stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's right, Doctor. You said just wait until morning right at the campsites. Where did I get that shield? There's probably enough people in here for me to show the shield again, since there's had a few people ask about it. So, if you go to the map, go to the N in Hernand, go straight up to this little village here. Actually, is it that village? It is. Zoom all the way in, and then this clock tower right here, or this bell tower. Right underneath the bell in that building, there's a chest that has the shield in it. What's your score? 1 out of 100 Ovidiu. I haven't been asked that one yet. It's usually 1 out of 10. Probably like an 80, 85 out of 100. It's got a couple, it's not a perfect game. It's got a couple flaws, and, you know, I have a feeling that the devs are going to continue to improve it. I mean, the patch today, I think, kind of shows that, but yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Oh, these guys just keep coming, huh? You'll only hit one of them now with that. You won't like hit the rest of them. Is that all of them? I think so. Break that thing? Will it stop spawning them? Holy cow. The boss fight will be daylight. Just the path up can be difficult. Got you, Jim. Thank you. Oh, so it's a good game? Yeah, I'm liking it quite a bit of video. Did you play Elden Ring? Are they comparable? I'd say comparable, yeah, but there's no stamina management in this game. There's not a lot of stat management like there is in Elden Ring. You pretty much just have health and spirit in this, and that's it. But in terms of like the whole map just being open to you from the rip, like Elden Ring is. And if you go over here, you're gonna get your ass beat. Whereas if you go over here, there's like starter enemies. In that way, I'd say it's comparable. Bro's not showing his drip, Seth. Here, let me show you. It's just the, can I zoom out a little bit? It's just the pre-order armor from the PS5 version of the game. And I do not have my helmet on. I should probably have my helmet on while I'm fighting people. So it does come with this helmet too, which if you just select the helmet again, he'll open the faceplate on. You can see his face underneath. You select it again, he'll close it. And then the pre-order came with, it's called the Khalid shield or Khalid shield. I think I already put it back in my storage box. Oh no, there it is. So if I were to equip the shield from the pre-order, it would actually look like this and not the one that I have equipped. But yeah, I've been preferring this shield instead. Can we parry enemy attacks? Yes, you can. You can, if you hit block right when they attack you at the right time, you parry. I didn't know it was different sets. Yeah, Seth. This set in particular, it's called oops. The Grotivant plate helm, the Grotivant plate armor, the Grotivant plate gloves, and the Grotivant plate boots. And there's also the Grotivant cloak. So, it's actually been pretty strong armor. It's much stronger than the stuff they start you with, and I've been using it since the start of the game. Excessive with the follow. Thank you. What's your shield called? It's called the Shield of Conviction, user. The helmet is tough, said Doctor. Yeah, I love the helmet. And it's cool that Cliff sounds differently in cutscenes and stuff if he speaks with the helmet on versus speaking with it off. I'd show you mine if I could. I'm way further in, but I can't. Yeah, Seth, I'm sure some of the drip that you get in this game eventually is way cooler than this. This is just the pre-order set. Codename Jag with the follow and Tempo with the follow. How you guys doing today? Thank you guys. All right, I think we're still going the right way, right? Let's pull out this lantern. Oops. Put it away. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. Did I miss something back here, though? Look at this. It's this little glowing gold icon. I think I missed the Sealed Abyss artifact. Oh no, I missed a fast travel point. Almost. So when you find these out in the open world, stand on them for a second till it lowers like that, and now you got yourself a new fast travel point. So those are very useful to find. Tons of unique weapons you're using. Super cool wolf greatsword set. Dude, that sounds awesome. I have 15 hours and defeated the Red Demon and the Crimson Nightmare, and you're still in the beginning. Yeah, Bliss, I know. I haven't even fought this Crimson... I'm sorry, this Reed Demon yet. I'm about to. Farrell with the follow. Thank you, Farrell. Jim Dirt, you definitely missed that fast travel point. They might have added it today. They added more fast travel points with today's update. Low key worth it just to run past these mobs and straight to the boss. I'm blocking that. Thank you. There's a parry. So this guy's kicking my ass a little bit. Honey tea acquired. That shit just flew out of him when I killed him. That was weird. Kind of want to kick somebody off this ledge here. Oh, these guys are just going to keep coming, huh? I think he went off. I think he went flying. Oh, I'm about to go flying. If I destroy this thing, will it stop spawning them? I think that's what's happening. No, they just keep coming up. Regardless. Got you. Okay. Alright. Let's continue onward. Can I not grapple up here? Okay. It's too far away, I guess. Climb up a little bit first. Oh my god. That's why there's fast travels I didn't know about, Seth. Yes, yes, there's new ones in today's update. One tip, if I may, reinforce or improve your sword like a 4x or 5x. Okay, I got you. I think I got my sword to 4 times already. Let me see. One, two, three, 4. Yep. Then he goes down easy. Okay, nice. Just bring food. You gotta destroy the spawn tree. Okay, I was wondering if that's what was happening, Jacob. If they just keep coming if I don't destroy that. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. Ah, we gotta get there quick. Oh! Get this thing out of here. Come on, let's take this next one out. We gotta be getting close, right? He's at the top of this, that's my guess. Put this away, hold up the lantern. Oh no, we lost the trail, y'all. Where'd he go? I think you're supposed to go straight up right up here. What graphics quality, Nova? I'm playing unbalanced with the 120 FPS mode turned on today. Got way more to go if you think about destroying everything. Alright, I'm just sprinting by then, Arturo. I'm listening to you guys and going straight for him. And I think it's up here, right? Yeah. We're just running until we get to the boss. Oh my god! Stop and recharge your stamina for a minute. And we're running again. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Why is he not running? There you go. Now he's running. Dude, you're not kidding. Holy shit. This would have been a ton of enemies. You don't know how to force push jump up mountains? I do, Jacob. I do. That might be easier than just running like this, but... Is this it? Here, I keep going. Top left. Okay, I got you, Arturo. Thank you. Otherwise, they're just going to keep coming, right? Let's take this thing out. Here we go. Thank you, Arturo. Go left. Guess how much actual games here? It said yes, it's a massive game. Yeah, I think there were reviewers who played legitimately like between 100 and 150 hours and had done like 40% of the game. Aha, we made it. You guys hear bear barking in the background? Oh, and that's what people mean by farming those enemies. You can farm those enemies back there forever if you really wanted to. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, another fast travel point. Right on top of the boss. Perfect. So, do you guys think I should go use a grindstone and like buff my weapon? Make sure I have food and stuff, or should we just fight him? You told me good luck. Pick your soups. I definitely got a bunch of heals already, I think. Wow, I missed the teleport, Arturo. Honestly, Arturo, you said I got it, Tempo. Nice. Just fight him. Yeah, we got it. Just fight. You got him. Okay, Apin. Arturo, they added new fast travel points with today's update. So that may not have been here when you first fought him. Just wing it, LOL. I got you, Nate. Fight him, you got to fast travel. Yeah, it's true. He is really tough, said Nate. Oh, no. Where the hell's he at? Let's pull the lantern out again and see if we can... Oops, I think I turned it off on accident. Oh, there's something else up here. Oh, it's saying I completed the tracking part of the quest. There is something up there. I think that's an Abyss artifact we'll kind of grab after we fight him. Examine the altar. All right, y'all, here we go. I'm going to lock in. Sorry if I don't respond for a minute. Oh, wait, you said go to the tree and get the doll user. The tree on the left. Oh, you're saying to start the mission. Sorry. Is this game crap? Mixed reviews. Scroll X, I personally do not think it's crap. I think it's pretty awesome. That's what you think of when you see Reed Warrior, said Wilf. There's a chosen enemy in XCOM 2 known as the Assassin. She has a move called Bending Reed, in which she attacks and then gets a move right after. Super annoying. Sounds super annoying, dude. Arturo dropped a follow. Thank you. Study his first move, said user. Okay. Yeah, I think they changed it too, so where you only have to observe the move once to learn it instead of observing it multiple times. Scroll X, no. This is a different developer from Elden Ring. Elden Ring was From Software, and this game is made by Pearl Abyss. Nick Clark with the follow, and you said this is one of the best games I've played in a while. I'm loving it. I believe in you. First try. I got you, Tempo. I'm gonna try. I think someone said there's 3 phases too. I don't know. I don't have faith, but I'm gonna try.
Sense his presence.
It usually takes me one time of getting my ass beat, learning the attack patterns, and then I'll beat him the second time, but we'll see.
Devil of the Reed Fields, I have come to claim your head.
You have to beat the first round, then destroy the scarecrows, then round 2. You got this. Okay, thank you, thank you. Fun fight regardless of attempts. Nice. Good, Blair.
Well, you're certainly not the first to try. My own
They did, Joe. They decreased his difficulty. I'm locking in. If I don't respond for a minute, that's why.
In hopes of an heir. I was all he had to show for it. Yet when the plague overtook me in my youth, my father saw me unfit for his noble name. Do you see me for what I truly am?
Shit. Oh my god.
If you did, it would make no difference. This is where your life ends.
There we go, parried him. Shit. This dude's fast as hell. Oh, you can get him with that. Nice. Okay, that helps a lot. Beat his ass.
His words still hang like a noose upon me.
Yeah, we're getting it. Just roll the whole time. Is the shield just decoration? Yeah, I don't know why he pulls out this shield in the cutscene. It's not the one I'm using. I can't beat him, said Faith-Built Mike. Oh no. He came straight from Sekiro. Did the Grey Mains that work? That's how it felt like for sure. He feels like a Sekiro boss, the way he's slashing so goddamn fast. Alright, so we gotta take out the scarecrows you guys were telling me. Oh yeah, they're marked at the top. So that's two, there's two more. The hell was the last one? Ow! Run, Cliff, run! Why are you going so slow? Alright, we're good, we're back. Ooh, we learned Swift Stab. Okay, so press R1 after a successful charge stab to do a follow-up attack. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, did the charge stab to him. Nice. There's two of them now.
Have you ever felt the need for a scarecrow's protection? Whenever someone stood in your
Oh my god. I'm trying to do that new stab against them.
claws into you.
Oh my god, oh my god. Heal up, heal up.
Felt helpless and utterly alone.
Oh, I don't have any fucking spirit. I'm trying to use a spirit attack. I don't have any.
Never locked the light yourself behind a mask.
Oh shit. Oh no, we didn't do it that time. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm about to die. No, I'm getting murdered by this, trying to heal. Damn it, dude, he's so quick. There we go. A little combo on him. I knew he was gonna dodge that. Damn it. He keeps dodging this attack. The blinding light attack. No! I can see you guys sending messages. I just can't look right now. I'm sorry. Get up, Cliff. Come on, we're so close. No, not that, you idiot. God damn it. Okay, 2 phases. Woo! Did they nerf him today? Ditch, they did. Yeah. Took you 13 tries last night? 36 hours ago? Oh, that's when you fought him? Tigas sent a rose. Thank you, Tigas. Tigers, maybe?
Behind this mask lies unstoppable suffering.
Then I'll shatter it.
Yo! Is Unka gonna show up? Unka? I want that sword.
Cannot kill me.
Stand and fight!
The grudge
How did you?
born by this mask.
I fought him for an hour yesterday. Yeah, that didn't seem too hard. I'm like, he must have been way harder before that nerf. Holy Tempo with the GGs, 30 GGs. Thank you, Tempo. 40, you're awesome. Holy shit. Thank you. Nice job, dude. Yes, thank you guys. Yeah, I saw that Abyss Crystal right up there, Tigers, before we fought him. Thank you for pointing that out, though. Nice. Let me see some messages you guys read. Yeah, I definitely got my ass kicked there, but he wasn't too difficult. Acres 23 with the follow. Force Palm does wonders for stringing combos. Sorry, Joe, I missed that. Damn, what level gear are you using? You're trucking through him? Yeah, I'm using this pre-order armor for the PS5. R1 and triangle was one of your main attacks. It worked wonders. Yes, that stab, Doctor, that seemed to do pretty good. Is there a way to equip consumables, said Daddy. Yeah, it's right on the D-pad. Yep. You wouldn't have first tried him pre-patch, even with food, bro. He was just moving different. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think that's the only reason I beat it so easily. Ditch Brody with the follow. Marshall with the follow. Were you using a two-handed sword or one, Owen? I was using one with this shield that I got right here. I was using the Sword of the Lord that you get from beating the Horn Splitter. And then if I go to my inventory, you can see you can kind of see it on the mobile feed. I reinforced this sword 4 times, and then the armor set I'm wearing, I reinforced 1, 2, 3 times on the helmet, the chest, the arms, the legs. The cloak was only reinforced twice, and then the shield twice. So definitely helps having more gear. And then I also, in just exploring yesterday, found 1 earring, which boosts my defense, my movement speed. I found a necklace, which boosts my attack. And another ring that boosts my attack. So all of those things combined probably made it a little bit easier too. Just downloaded the new patch this morning, Tempo. It took me several turns to figure out the second phase. Yeah, you gotta take out those little scarecrows, right? Before you can even hit them. Secret weapon in that tree over there straight ahead, said Stickomatic. Okay, we're gonna be grabbing that for sure. Play a real man's game like Fortnite or Clash Royale. Hey, I actually like Fortnite, Gabe. I'll play Fortnite sometime. Elden Ring bosses didn't give me such a problem. Reed Devil did. Bro was reacting to your moves. He probably was, man. I don't have the suplex move yet, Tempo. If you're ever curious about like what buttons you're pressing to do the moves, you should be able to go to the skill menu and view like the specific button input for that move. Take the helmet back off. We're not fighting anymore. We're just exploring. Look at this place, dude. The draw distance in this game is something else. Like, the fact that you could see that tower out there and go to it, and those towers, and that city, and that tower, and all of it, dude. It's freaking awesome. I think, I saw too, when you go to options today, that there's a photo mode, but then it says beta. You can see it in the mobile feed. There's a little beta tag there. Was that there before? Psycho on Main Street with the follow. Thank you, Psycho. Tyga, I'll show you where I found the shield in 1 second. I can't find it. I see the RKO and the Lariat, but I swear the suplex is a random finisher. Maybe it is, Tempo. Maybe it's not a button control and it's just a random finisher. It's a really beautiful game. Ditch Brody, it really is. Wait, what? We can just abuse the grappling thing to climb? Man, I was climbing forever. So, Tygas, you have to unlock this skill, if you go to your skill tree and you click on the, or that's blinding flash, sorry. And you click on the axiom force, all you have is the grapple by default. This skill at the bottom, press L3 to lock onto a target and then press square twice to leap toward to wherever you locked on. That's what you saw me do. And then there's even this move too, where you can grapple onto something and swing, launch yourself up in the air, and then sort of do like a downward spinning attack onto enemies. And so yes, you do just have to climb until you learn those skills, but I highly recommend getting them. It makes traversal a lot easier. Have I killed the mini boss, Kai Country? I killed the main boss for this chapter. Oh, and you have to have your stamina at 4, too. Psycho on Main Street. I did fight the excavator boss, Doctor. I fought him over the weekend. He was pretty difficult, but I was able to beat him after 2 tries. The first try, I learned his attack pattern. It was the move where he shot up out of the ground and would hit you that was doing like a ton of damage and effing me up. Tigers, I've not added any points to the red tree yet. Yeah, there you go. That's why. Let me show you too, since you asked. If you open the map, I'm going to have this down pat. Go to the N in Hernand. Scroll all the way up until this village right here. And zoom in on the village. There's a clock tower. Right underneath her bell tower. I keep calling it a clock tower. Right underneath the bell is where the shield's at. Oh, he gives you the drill tool that makes mining for ore much easier. So I noticed he gave me that, Doctor, and I thought that was a, I thought that was just a weapon we could use. I think I already put it in my storage. I don't have it here anymore to try. But that's awesome. I never even thought about, what a fucking idiot I am. I never thought about using that to drill for ore. That makes a lot of sense, though. You've got good energy, bro. I love your collection in the background. Thank you, Tempo. I appreciate that, man. I'm here weekdays at 9 a.m. and trying to do this thing full time. And so, yeah, I appreciate you guys being here and chatting with me and checking it out. Juan Guerrero with the follow. Thank you. So somebody was telling me about a secret weapon near a tree. Is it this little tree, like right down here? Or a different tree? You like the energy too, Juan. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate you. Tigers with the follow. Xavier shared the live. Thank you, Xavier. Tigers sent a dolphin. Yes, thank you, Tigers. So anything in the excavation after you move that rock other than a few 30% revives? So Owen, I found out today that you have to progress to chapter 5 and get an ability from the witches that you meet in chapter 5. But if you go back to that excavation site and go into that hole where you remove that thing, use the ability that the witches taught you, that there is something extra in there, Owen. Xavier, I just showed how you get the shield, but I'll show you again because I'm a nice guy. If you open the map, scroll until you see the word Hernand and look for the N. Scroll straight up from the end until you see this village. The shield is right underneath this bell and the bell tower. Right underneath that bell. There's like a window you can climb in. Yeah, I got you, Xavier. All right, so someone was saying there's a secret weapon somewhere. Chop this tree down, maybe? Something on the ground. Beehive acquired. Okay, that was not it. I feel it's easier just to pick the tree up and slam it than chop it up. Xavier shared the live. Lee Miller, Music Man with the follow. John, I think so. Oh, use the force punch to knock a tree down faster. Okay. It's even quicker than what I'm doing. Fight something, haha, not to be rude, just interest has been playing Back Desert for years. Yeah, you just missed me fight a boss, great saying, man. I want to find this secret weapon, though, that somebody told me about. Do you know about the two-handed katana weapon? I've seen that on a couple reels, Taigas. I don't own it yet, though, in the game. Oh, and then jump and use the force thing to turn it into logs. So do that once it's on the ground, and you can turn it into logs quicker. Nice. So the axe is useless, is what you're telling us. Yes, Jordan. Seems like it. Why can't I put stuff in the supply box? You should be able to, Robert. They just added that today. A new inventory box for you to put stuff in. I already stored a few things in there, so I don't know why I wouldn't let you store it. You've been role-playing as a bounty hunter and horseback across the snow mountain range. So fun. Yeah, I haven't been into any of the other biomes yet, Ghost. I've only been in Hernand. Alright, I'm going to leave the area if the guy who knows about the secret weapon isn't here anymore. Yes, the axe only uses to one-hit the logs to make the timber. Gotcha. Thanks for the shield tip. Yeah, I got you, Jordan. What am I going to do now, Jacob? I am going to continue with this quest, and it's telling me to go back and check on Andrew's condition. He's 2,000 meters away, so maybe we can fast travel, but... Tigers, you said, easy to get, inside a mansion northwest of the starting city, bring a mask and key, climb up. Nice! Everybody got the shield tip? Yeah, Roberto. Everybody's rocking that shield, right? Crimson Ferret. This game was not made with AI. The developers did admit today that they used some AI placeholder images in early development of the game, and those images made it through to the final version. What's funny is... Ooh, Pepper Baby does not like that. Pepper! Bubba! Pepper! What's funny is Claire Obscure did the same exact thing. They used AI art as placeholder images during their development cycle, and that game won Game of the Year. So it's funny how the discourse changes depending on the game, but the two-hand katana and Lion Crest Manor on the second floor. Yeah, thank you, Yoles. I'm definitely going to be picking that up at some point. Jake, I'm pretty sure it's playable. You might be having some performance issues, but it's definitely playable. What do you rate this game, Cutie Pie? I might buy it. Jay, I think I give it like an 8 or like an 8.5 right now. Second story chapter, there is a chest. Also, another shield and gold bar inside fireplace. Exchange for 500 silver at the bank. Nice! Ditch Brody said it's totally playable on PS5. Energy be good over on the purple app. Yes, Will. Thank you. All right, so it wants us to travel back and check on his condition. Let's zoom out, see where he's at. Sorry if you guys can hear Pepper barking in the background. Fast travel to base and go check on our boy. Bobby with the follow. Thank you, Bobby. I'm going to mute myself. I think we're getting an Amazon delivery, so she's just going nuts. Aubie Gentle Giant. I was like, I am going to butcher this name. I thought it was French. Thank you for the follow, Aubie. You like dogs, Simo? Yeah, me too, except when they're barking and interrupting the stream. Mustafa, I'm playing on PS5 Pro, brother. I don't know what kind of GPU the PS5 Pro uses, but whatever GPU's in there. I'm on the Pro, Tigers, yeah.
Oh, you're back.
She looks a lot like Damien.
With that
Naira. Just with lighter colored hair.
Nonsense and ran off. Andrew, how are you feeling?
It's nothing. He had worse 100 times over. Stop fussing.
Andrew.
The barking doesn't bother you? Okay, good.
Just focus on healing for now.
Dude, how do you get the supply chest? Macaroni. You have to progress the story to the point where you get your base here.
Dwayne, keep an eye on him for a while. All right.
Oh wow, PS5 is great in this game. Yeah, it looks awesome on the Pro, doesn't it, Mustafa?
Have you spoken with Marius and the others?
Yeah.
PC using
Everyone
Steam
eager for a
link
chance
to your
sit down
phone and
and
Apple
trade
TV.
tales.
Oh my God, Tigers, that's crazy.
He seemed quite
That's
troubled.
insane.
I don't know. Something about Payloon.
Mustafa dropped a follow. Thank you,
Should go ask
Mustafa.
him.
You'll be fine. Go on.
All right.
Up to 65 new followers today. You guys got dropped 6,200, 6,300 likes on my head today.
Oh, Cliff.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
I've been
that.
expecting you. I've been thinking. I might call in some favors from the hovels.
Why? Is there something wrong?
I've been trying to gather more news from Payloon. Our informants are
Sticky Slicks with the
doing their
follow.
best,
Colin with the follow. What's up, y'all? How you doing
but
today?
we can
Thank you.
always use more eyes and ears.
It looked like crap on your RTX 3090.
That's a sign of plan.
Joel, yeah, that's probably like straddling the line of being
Fuck me!
too old. Although I don't know what the minimum specs are. I don't want to misspeak and say that it shouldn't run well on that. I have no idea when it comes to gaming PC. I have a gaming PC, but I didn't feel like messing with it, and it's also the same PC I used to stream.
Maybe I just wanted your attention.
So to stream and game all from the same PC might
Or
cause the
maybe
thing to
black
explode.
bear
So
ragdolled me off a bloody cliff.
Those blistered
yeah, Lee Miller. I'm playing it on PS5, and
weasel Muradin.
Calm down.
I recommend it personally.
Marius.
Oh, Tigers, you should be good then. If you're on a 3080.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see that.
No Greymane need fear them again. I promise you. You know what? I'll hang every one of those bear bastards by their ball sacks.
Sober up a bit.
I'm sober enough. Come on, let's remedy that, Marius.
And see, this is also how I know it's a good game. It's fucking past noon already. What? I started the stream at 9 today. I told myself I might only go 2.5 hours today. I've already gone over 3 hours and didn't even fucking realize it. So, there you go. Good. Love this game. Sticky Slicks. Yeah, same. Apparently, I also love this game. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll definitely get it now. Yeah, I got you, Lee. I will say, I feel like and I've said this a few times already today, but you do have to be a fan of exploration and open world first. I think if you are a narrative first person and you want extremely well-written characters and extremely emotional depth to your characters and to your story, I may not be able to recommend this game to you if that's what you want first and foremost in a video game. If you want a big open world with a bunch to do that looks beautiful while you're doing it, and the combat is fun and the bosses are unique, then I would recommend it. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, which is why I think you're seeing mixed reviews. You know, the people who wanted a story first and didn't necessarily get a AAA amazing story the same level as The Witcher 3 or Red Dead were left disappointed. And the people who enjoy the big open world exploration, Skyrim, Breath of the Wild, Elden Ring type experiences did enjoy it. And so I don't know why everything either has to be terrible or amazing, and there can't be some nuance and people can't like things for different reasons, but it seems like that's what we've gotten as a society. So, yeah, you may hear somebody tell you it's complete shit. You may hear somebody tell you it's amazing, and the honest truth is that it probably falls somewhere in the middle and is, it has pros and cons, and it has amazing things about it, and it has flaws. So take it or leave it at that, but that's how I view the game and the way that I approach it. So the boss is the Devil of Reedfield. Ty, I just beat him, Ty. The story does get better further in, but the first, I would say, 4 to 5 hours rough and slog. Yeah, God hates us. It's like the beginning of the game takes place, and your Greymanes are attacked, and Cliff is basically left for dead, and then you wake up after your injuries inside of this town, and you're asked to like go fishing and go mining and use a broom to clean a chimney. And so like the pacing the first few hours is like, I feel like I'm supposed to have some sort of sense of urgency to like go rescue the Greymanes and like go get revenge on the people who destroyed my camp. But yeah, you're gonna have to do like 4 to 5 hours of learning systems and meeting people and talking and cutscenes and all of that before you get anywhere close to getting back to the pace that you would expect after the beginning there. So, Souls-like, Lawrence, I wouldn't say that. Maybe the bosses. The open world cannon fodder, though, goes down pretty easily. And honestly, all of the bosses in this game can be cheesed to a certain extent because you can bring as many healing items in as you want. And you can also bring a revive pill with you called a Palmer pill. And you can revive yourself as many times as you want during a boss battle. So technically, you could just keep healing if you brought 500 healing items with you, or just reviving yourself every time the boss kills you if you bring 500 healing items with you. So, he was killed and brought back. Yes, yep. B saying, yeah, Queso, there is some depth there. It's not revealed until later, so, and I don't want to spoil anything for who doesn't know, but yeah, you do start to get more and more of that. Reminds you of an upgraded Zelda, Nino. I can see that comparison. I think you can build your camp soon. Yeah, I do have this camp here, but I can't actually like build my little house yet. I don't think. I do, Joel. I'm using the DualSense and playing on a PS5 Pro. You beat Redevil first try. Nice halfway. Tygas shared the live. Thank you, Tygas. I'm going to talk to Marius, see what he's got going on. I'm probably not going to stream too much longer today. I told myself I was only going to go till noon, and it's already almost 12:30, so see what he has to say here quick.
I've made a list of the ones who might be Greymanes themselves.
Oh, I already have the house on the left cliff. Thank you, Bisa Yang.
Do you reckon you could look into them? See what you can find.
Charlie, this game is called Crimson Desert. And Carl, you just find him as part of the story. Low-key, Charles.
We mustn't be passive in this. We should extend our search.
Am I the only one that Cliff's hair doesn't sit right with me in this world? It just seems so... It is very... very greasy, very shiny, Mustafa. I will give you that. You get a camp that's more customizable eventually. I thought so, Alan. Oh yeah, there's my little house over here. Let's go check this out quick. Right beside the camp, bro. Go check it. Kind of sucks the game doesn't mention it. Yeah, I know. I was like, I've definitely seen it in gameplay clips, and that's it over there, but... Gotta go. Peace out, man. Good stream. Yeah, Tigers, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the share. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Is this game brand new? It is, Charlie. Yep. It just came out. Well, not brand new. It just came out Thursday of last week. So, fairly new. Hasn't been out quite a week yet. C. Sussy Eastfine with the follow. Thank you, C. Sussy. Northy, is it worth buying right now? I think so. Nathan, yes, I think so. Personally. So this is what Bisa Yang was talking about. This is this is Cliff's house. And so in here, it just starts you with a little bed where you can rest, and like an end table. It looks like there's a wardrobe here. Can we store things in the wardrobe? Okay, we can't. But that's cool, that's there. And then all of the like decorations that you find out in the open world, you can bring here and decorate. So if you press start and pull up the decorate menu, you can navigate around the house and place and put things where you want. So I don't have any. Usually when I find those type of items while I'm looting, I will just sell them. But yeah, let's see. Like if I pick up the bed, can rotate it. You can drag it over here. Put it wherever you want. It's pretty cool. Oh God, how do I get it back now? Oh no. Not very intuitive. There we go. Okay, it's back. Stow. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Withdraw. rotate it again, drag it back over here. So yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, you could spend a lot of time in here doing this. Damn it! I can't get my bed back to where it's supposed to be. What have you done to me? Oh no, Cliff's never gonna sleep again. Currently, I'm trying to get stronger before I do another boss by doing side quests. Yeah, that's totally acceptable, man. That's what's cool about this game is like if you are stuck on something, you can go grind for a bit and come back and try it again. Dude, I cannot place this thing back to where it's supposed to go. Holy shit. It's going there. Once you're done, you just press start and then close to leave? No? How do I actually leave this menu? How do I leave this place? Oh, you gotta hold start and select exit. Okay, so that's kind of cool. You can like rearrange your house, bring sorts of decorations in here and set it up how you want. And then if you rest there, it passes time. So if for some reason you wanted to do something at night and it was daytime, you can rest until night, or vice versa. If it's nighttime and you want it to be daytime, you can rest. Forwarding time in the game also, like, I think replenishes vendor stocks. It allows you to like interact with people that you're trying to build trust with, because you can only build so much trust with them in one day of game time. So another useful reason for resting too. Who was my last boss, Alan? I just finished the Redevil. Game just dropped a good patch that adds storage to the camp, so good time to start. Yeah, let me show you guys that quick too, because this was not here until just last night. So if I fly back over to my camp here, and you go to this main building here, they, in the most recent patch, just added the private storage chests. And in here, you can open it up and store things from your inventory in here if you aren't using them or they're just taking up too much space. And vice versa. You can take things from the storage and put it into your inventory if, oh, there's that weapon that I haven't got to try that I've been storing. I want to pull it out and try it. So that's pretty cool that they're already taking criticisms and making changes with the patches that they're releasing. Gray dropped a follow. Thank you, Gray. Start and up on the D-pad. Oh, how I leave the puzzle they were talking about? Probably. Jenner, you automatically get the cabin when you unlock the camp. So I think you just have to beat chapter 3 and you unlock the camp. Redevil gloves let you regenerate so you don't really need potions anymore. What? Did I miss something? Did I miss his gloves? I don't think I got picked up gloves after fighting him. Oh, right here. Sunset reed cloth gloves. So slashing reeds, if you press circle after being hit, he'll do a slashing reeds move. And then health, 0.02 every 1 second. Nice call, Alan. That's pretty cool. I had no idea. User, I think it's worth it, man. I think it's worth it. Personally. All right, y'all. I think that's where I'm going to call it, though. I will pick back up here tomorrow with rumors from the Sawmill quest. We're going to go look into the rumor at the Sawmill, about 800 meters this direction. And if you're new here, one of the things I like to do at the end of the stream is give everybody a shout out. And so we're up to almost 10,000 likes on the live. You guys have been awesome. 69 new followers. And so hopefully this doesn't torch my throat saying this too much, but Gray, C. Sussy, Colin, Sticky Slicks, Mustafa, I'll Be Gentle Giant, Bobby, Lee Miller Music, Tigers, Juan, Psycho on Main Street, Marshall Sanchez, Ditch Brody, Akers, Blair, Nate Clark, Arturo, Farrell, Tempo, Codename Jag, Excessive, Cream de la Cream, Jim Dirt, Prince Moon, Ark, J.W. Bailey, Macaulay Avery, Smokey Biscuit, Ricardo J. Soto Lugo, Leek, Rico, Lexi, Poncho, Kaizen Octor, Presto, Martin Jr., Owen Fulbright, The Low-Key Valkyrie, Junior Garcia, Alaj, Austin, Storm, It's Levi, Tyler, Patrick McCullough, Vernon, Thomas Knight, Cody Carmelson, Damon Targaryen, Knight Thomas, The Real Cardboard Man, Studio Games, Jay, Tom Bacon, Pro Havoc, Dr. Eldon, Lil Rich, Halfway to Paradise, Mr. Colin, Ronkowski, Your Poppy, Nobody, Jay, Bryn, Jacob Sellers, Mittens, SRTK, Ian, 13 Colby, and Ro Cutthroat. Holy moly, you guys helped me today. Thank you so much. I am on TT. I am on the Purple app. I am on the Red app. I am on weekdays, 9 a.m. Eastern. I usually go till noon. Sometimes I go longer. Sometimes I go a little shorter. Like today I went over, but 12K incoming. Yes, thank you, Valkyrie. Thank you so much. Sahil, I am on chapter 4. Oh, let me read out the gifts too. Tristan, Asgard sent 10 GGs. Ronkowski with the rose. Book sent a heart me. Book sent the 10 lives. Tristan with the panther paws. Tristan with the 15 creepers in the hat and a mustache. Books for me. I missed those 25 roses books. Thank you. 40-year awesomes from Tempo. 30-year GGs from Tempo. Tigers with the rose. Tigers with the dolphin. You guys are great. SRTK, it's Go Hard Bernard YT. Somebody took Go Hard Bernard, just the base name, so I had to add the YT at the end. But yeah, I'm Go Hard Bernard on TT, I'm Go Hard Bernard on Purple app, and then Go Hard Bernard with a Y and a T at the end for the Red app. So, how did you get your grass to look normal and not neon? That's probably the HDR settings. Boing. So if you go to Start, Others, Settings, Video, make sure HDR is turned on, and then B, go into the HDR settings, bump up the max brightness until the image is no longer visible, and then I bumped the exposure from 50 to 55. So that's how I got it to look this way. It is worth mentioning I'm playing on balanced mode, and so that may have something to do with it too, but all right, Bet said SRTK. Yeah, I got you, man. Damn, oh yeah, see, that's probably what it is, boy. Without the HDR screen, it's probably, those look a little flat. Because I think I actually, if I go to settings, HDR was not turned on this morning. So if I turn it off and apply and back out, it does, yeah, things do just look a little muted. Everything looks a little muted. And the grass is kind of sticking out, so you got to go get yourself a HDR screen. Yeah, SRTK, I go live there as well. I go live on all three at 9 a.m. Weekdays. PS5, I had to bump mine from 120 to 60 hertz on deck. Yeah, I bumped mine up to the 120 mode only because I'm playing on balanced, personally. Do I think it would destroy your PC? It depends, Sky, on your PC. But all right, Bet, see you there tomorrow. All right, thank you, everybody. I appreciate it again. Thanks again for all the likes. 13K, you got me, Valkyrie. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the follows. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you all here tomorrow at 9 a.m. for more Crimson Desert. All right? All right, have a good day, everybody.